Yo, Dan Central here. Just starting another live stream on Google Live Hangouts. See if anybody's around, wants to have some chats about retro gaming. I know there's a few people watching already. Gave it a little while before I started broadcasting just to see if anyone else was around. So I guess we'll just see how it goes. Just play it by ear. Did do one last night, but it didn't really take off. So just seeing what happens really. Had quite a few people interested in coming on board this evening, so kind of hoping that a lot of them will. Big shout out to Oza8610. I know he's watching. One of my good mates, Temple Ibis, is trying to get in on the show, but he's having trouble. Oh, I've got Facebook open, so people are talking to me on there as well. Thanks for the shout out, man. No worries, Oza. People can't get it to load. Why can't you get it to load? Got my good mate Gashead Steve from YouTube trying to come in, but it won't load apparently. Because I'm not quite used to it yet, I'm still trying to figure out stuff as well. So I don't know how many people are watching currently, but big hi to you if you are. I am Dancentralz, and I'm streaming live now for the next however long. See if anyone wants to come in and chat about retro games. I'm very new to this, so please bear with me. It might not even take off. I might just do it a few times and then just realise that I'm not very good at it. People just can't get it to load. Oh man, this is not good. How do I get a link? How do I get a link to send to people? I hate slow starts. Why are people having difficulty? There's people viewing it. O's is in. There's other people that can't get in. I wish I knew a bit more about this. It should work. This link should work. Yeah, I got someone else saying that it's working fine for them. My mate's Christian Bush, good friend of mine. It's working fine for him. So why is it not working fine for other people? Haha. Oh man. Shock 16. Top bloke. You're pasting out the wrong link. You need someone who is already in the stream to copy and paste to the address from the top of the Hangout. This link just lets you view the stream, not join. Oh, man. He's already in the stream. Just copy and paste. Oh, right. It's not quite going to plan. People that aren't sharing webcam, I think, can see. People that are trying to can't. Oh, man. This is so confusing. Well, apologies for the slow start, everyone. Sushi Sunshine 2000. Hey! Great YouTuber. Yo, I'm watching. What's your favourite game on the N64? Favourite game on the N64? That is such a good question. Probably be out of Super Mario 64. Probably Diddy Kong Racing or Mario Kart 64. I'll just say Super Mario 64 because it's an awesome game. Oza. So I couldn't get in last night. Now I'm in. Nobody else can get in. Try this link. Oh, wicked. Oh, mate, you are an absolute legend. This link might work. 2 seconds, people. We might be getting somewhere. Oza might have saved the day. Oh, fingers crossed. We might be getting somewhere. Yeah, sorry for the slow start again. Not ideal. Especially when I'm on my own here. People are commenting though. Works fine for me too. I think people that aren't actually in the actual stream properly with their own face, are seeing it fine. It's just people that are trying to get in properly like I am. Bear with me, this is only the second time I've properly used this. And I've known people that have used it over 100 times. So, Sushi Sunshine 2000. I watched your video on the Philips CDI, but just out of curiosity, do you also have a 3DO? No, I don't have a 3DO. It's just not something I've actually looked into, really. It looks pretty nifty, actually, but it's just not something that I've looked into. Mainly because I've got too many systems as it is, and wouldn't have the space for it. And the Philips CDI does me fine, really. It's not to say that I would never play one, because I would, but just not had the chance really to look into it. Oh, Shock 16 is saying that link actually works. So Oza, you might have done me a huge favour there. Shock 16, this link will get you into the stream. Does this mean I have to rely on people constantly to help me out? Right, this will get you into the stream. Okay, bear with me, people. I am what you would call a newbie.
Alright, you big bummer.
What?
You're alright, you big bummer.
Oh, thanks. Hang on, it won't let me do it. Oh man. I've had like.
What are you trying to do?
I've just had the slowest start ever. I was trying to like find the right link.
Yeah,
Hey.
I've pasted it into the comments now, so.
Do I always have to rely on other people then to find a link for me?
It should be like when you open your window where you're talking, where you can see me on your screen.
Yeah.
If you look at the top in your address bar, it should be just there, mate.
Yeah, but the problem is I don't have an address bar.
What do you mean you don't have an address bar?
I don't. Are you talking about the screen where we can see each other?
Yeah, above it on your browser. You know, in your browser, where you would type a website address or something.
No, not above here. It opens in a separate like pop-up window.
Well, what's in the other window?
The other window is
Can
my
you
Google Plus.
can you like make your window smaller?
Smaller. It's just like a separate window. That's all.
That's weird. It should open up in your browser. Do you know what I mean? And then it should have the address at the top.
Oh, hang on. I've just created an address bar now, but there's nothing in it. Nothing in it. Oh well. I'm a complete newbie. So where should I put that? If I can put, if I put that link on my page as well.
That one that Oza gave you, that definitely works anyway, because that's the one I've just used to get in.
Sweet. I guess I'm gonna have to rely on other people for the time being.
As long as you can get one person into it, like from Google Plus, and they can copy the address for you, they'll be able to send it out for you.
Sweet. That's cool. Well, cheers, Oza. You are a lifesaver. How was work, by the way?
Shit.
Fair
How
enough.
did you expect it to be?
No, I wouldn't expect anything different there.
Now that I've cleaned my ripple up off the floor.
You what?
Now I've cleaned my ripple up.
That was so funny. I was like, yeah, but if you tried flakes before and now you're trying pretty much exactly the same thing.
It's not, because it's like smooth on the outside, so I thought this would be less flaky than a flake.
Less flaky than a flake.
And then when I bit into it, I found out that was just that was a con. It was a lie. The smoothie outside was just a con for the flaky and the...
Oh, that's mental. They were deceiving you the whole time.
Yeah. See one of these on sale. Don't believe it. It is a lie.
It's a lie. They're on sale for
It does not ripple. It detonates and explodes.
It causes the ultimate shitstorm.
Yes.
That's why they're on sale though, because they're so crap. Oh man, that is proper funny.
Have we got any comments? Have we got any questions?
Yeah, we have. In fact, I might just quickly have another look because I was answering a few. There's a YouTuber called Sushi Sunshine 2000 who I've spoken to before.
Hello, Sushi Sunshine 2000.
You really cool YouTuber actually. Was saying, because obviously this is going out live on my actual channel as well, so
yeah.
She was asking what was our favourite game. What was our favourite game? What's our favourite game on the N64?
On the N64?
I said Super Mario 64.
Probably Mario Kart 64.
Sweet.
Oh, Tempton.
Huh?
Okay.
Tempton.
What up, guys? I was just testing this thing out.
Yeah, man. How's it going?
Yeah, man.
Yo. Yeah, sorry,
Okay,
Temp. I'm a bit of a newbie. I couldn't get the link.
I noticed Oz is in there, in here now. Now, if
Yeah.
he uses the chat function, will his words come up on the side?
Yeah, good news. I spoke to him a little while ago on Facebook, and he said that he managed to sort it. So you can start posting on the side.
Excellent. There we go. That's sorted it out.
How you doing, Temp? All right?
And just to double check, is my name coming out as Tempy Ibis and not Ellen? Yeah.
Yes, it's definitely coming out of Temp.
Okay.
Yeah, definitely Temp 5.
Just double checking. So I'm
Cool.
doing very well, and I didn't hear what you guys were talking about, so I was trying to sort that out.
We've been asked, what's your favourite game in 64?
By the very cool Sushi Sunshine 2000.
Favorite game on the N64? I'm probably gonna have to say it was probably either between Super Smash Brothers or Super Mario 64.
Yeah, I couldn't decide between Super Mario 64 and like Mario Kart 64, so I've just gone for Super Mario 64.
Mm-hmm.
There you go.
And then
I'm not really a
Sunshine
fan of the N64.
I think it's a great console. I really do. I think it's one of Nintendo's finest consoles.
18 games. I had 18 games. Now I've only got 3. Lost all my games, man.
Oh man, that's never good. What happened to them? Do you just sell them?
You always lend out a game to someone and they go move out.
And they promise to bring it back and they never do, and then yeah, they think you're going to forget about it.
Well, some people actually moved out. Literally, like one of the guys I lent the game to, he moved out. I think he moved out of the country. I don't know where he is.
Out of the country. It's even worse. Oh man. Sushi Sunshine 2000. Do you own any Sega Saturn games? Well, Shox is the best person to ask for that, being the Sega Saturn wizard. I own probably about 3.
Do you own any?
Do you have any? Yeah, I've got about 3. I've got Sonic R. I've got Croc Legend of the Gobos, and I've got is it Virtua Fighter 2, and I think I've got a hockey game as well, like NHL hockey. That's it. That's literally it.
NHL hockey.
I have 174 Sega Saturn games, so want to list them, we could be here for a very long time.
It could be a very long time. That's the best question to ask Shop says.
It's probably easy to ask me which games I don't own.
Yeah, that's a better one, Sushi, to ask him what ones don't you own. That's decent. And Sushi Sunshine 2000 then said her favourite game for N64 is a tie between Zelda Ocarina of Time, Mario Kart, and GoldenEye.
Ah, GoldenEye, yeah, that's a bit of a classic, isn't it?
I was rubbish at GoldenEye, hence why I never said it.
Yeah, I won't ruin at it either. The controls get me on the N64. That's why I'm not really a fan of it. The controls and the
controller is a bit, yeah, it's different. The design's different.
I still think the games have aged quite badly.
What do you think?
Games.
Controversial.
O's at 8610. As for Sega Saturn, I have around 30 games. Love the console. Do you own the Horde, Shox?
The Horde? No, I actually do think that is one that I don't own.
There you go, Ozo. You found it. You found the one he hasn't got.
Here's a random question. For the PS1, does anyone have the Resident Evil pad?
No.
I don't actually.
No.
Am I the only person who has that pad?
At the moment, out of the people that are chatting, I guess so.
Is that the one that was in the shape of a chainsaw?
No, that's Resident Evil 4. I'm talking Resident Evil 1, man.
Oh.
PS1.
PS1, he's going to show us.
Well, it's going to take me time to find it first, so give me a minute. Keep talking on the screen.
The Horde is a great game.
Oh shit! Actually,
While
it's gonna take me.
Teb tries to find it, someone called Dustin Shanks is going to watch the stream. Awesome. And Bob Bailey says, "This is way past my bedtime."
Get to fucking bed.
You remember Bob Bailey, don't you, Shocks?
You are?
Do you remember Bob Bailey?
Yeah, I met him at the Ultimate Gamer.
Good. I'll just make sure you remembered.
Yeah, decent chap. Decent chap.
And that's where I messed up in GoldenEye.
Did he still have his YouTube channel? Does he actually do it on it?
I think so, because he was Retro Bob something. Retro Bob 20.
Yeah, Retro Bob. That was it, Retro Bob.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would have thought so. Yeah, I would have thought so.
Oh, Sushi Sunshine says he's the bloke. Did you think?
Yeah, I know.
Just in case. Just in case.
Yeah, I know he's a bloke. Did I say her? Oh shit!
Know, you probably did.
Oh, sorry, man.
My favourite games on the Saturn are Sonic. Sonic Core, really?
Sorry, mate. I knew you was a bloke. I must have not realised what I was saying. I meant to say him, and I must have thought him and just said her for no reason. Sorry, dude.
Susie Sunshine, one of your favourite games is Sonic R.
Favourite games.
Really?
Oh, right. Sonic R. Sonic. Wow. Sonic R, Virtual Cop 1 and 2, Sega Rally. I think the cheesy
is appalling.
I think the cheesy soundtrack.
That's a good thing about Sonic R, isn't it? Living in the city.
No, you have to survive. You got to keep that dream alive. Can't you see? I love the fact that you can put the PC version of it in a CD player and just play straight off all the tracks.
Really? You can actually play the soundtrack straight off the CD?
Yeah. Yeah, at least on the PC version.
I should have got the version because the music is the thing I like about that game.
It's the only thing you like.
Yeah, the music is the only thing I like about it. The control scheme on it, the handling is just non-existent. It just don't exist.
I remember at Ultimate Gamer, you just cheated on the track. You literally just bypassed pretty much everything.
Yeah, that's the way you play it. It's just dumb.
Plus, I think you were trying to get a good enough time anyway.
Yeah. But that record didn't actually get recorded anyway, did it? Because it never got sent off to Twin Galaxies.
I don't think you did actually. But the footage of you playing it's on YouTube.
Is there? Oh.
Yeah, I was watching one of my kind of like video diaries of the whole weekend a while back, and it's got you playing Sonic R on it.
Yeah, there you go then.
It's when you and Martin sitting there and you were singing the soundtrack together. Is Pem still trying to find that controller?
I think so.
I got 5 more boxes to go.
Oh, yeah. Kemp is fine.
This better be like the best controller I have ever seen.
When I was young, I killed to have that controller.
Oh, okay.
When I got it, it was fantastic, and I was pissed off it didn't work on Resident Evil 3.
Oza, speaking of Sega Saturn, I won second place in the competition on RetroCollect.com. You had to get the fastest time on Sega Rally.
Okay, so it's not in there. I seriously thought it was in this grey box, but it's not.
This is going to be a long couple of hours. Steve was trying to get as well.
To find his Resident Evil controller stream. What did you say?
Trying to get in. it wouldn't load. Shock. Steve was trying to get in, but it wouldn't load.
Oh, Gus said.
Yeah, he was trying to get in. He was saying it wasn't loading.
No, that's because he buys shit equipment. I told him to up his game. Up your game, Steve. What are you doing? He's probably trying to get on while he's patrolling a fucking field or something, like last night.
Up your game, gashead.
So I can slag him off because he's not in the stream.
I know he's not.
He loves me anyway. He's awesome.
Yeah, I don't think you can say anything at all to offend him. Got a lot of time for Ninja Bear Hug. Have you found it? So if anyone's just joined this and is wondering what the hell Temp Fibers is doing, he's trying to find a controller on the Resident Evil 1.
So when he does find it, you will better be dazzled by it.
You better be impressed. Otherwise it's going to be a major letdown.
Shit's going to kick off.
It's going to hit the fan. And spin some. Oh, funny, funny, funny. I'm looking forward to Retro Unlims one on Friday as well, actually.
Okay, here's the second box.
Do you have any Japanese import consoles?
I don't, unfortunately. But I do have a Japanese Mega Drive converter, which means I can put it in my UK Power Mega Drive and play Japanese Mega Drive games through it.
Well, looking through these old boxes, I found a Japanese radio.
You found a Japanese radio?
I'm just assuming it's Japanese. It looks pretty.
For me, I own a Japanese import Saturn, and I also own a Japanese Neo Geo AES.
You know, I've never played Neo AES.
Oh, there you go. You will do soon when you come up here.
And you'll get to experience Philips CDI on so many levels.
Oh, the passion to play that.
Yeah,
I cannot wait.
You are going to have the time of your life.
I cannot wait to play Link's Adventure.
Link the Faces of Evil.
Well, excuse me, princess.
Did you know that Nintendo are actually embarrassed to admit now that they created Zelda the Wand of Gamelon and the Face of Evil?
Well, wouldn't you?
Yes. Yes. Gee, it sure is boring around here.
Excuse me, princess.
I just wonder what Ganon's up to.
I found this old school little Nintendo magazine. I used to read, look at stare at the pictures all day, boy. Look at that. All NES, man, NES stuff.
It's me, Mario. Hello.
No, he didn't have that voice in this stuff. This is old school.
That's before he went Italian.
Before you went Italian?
What was the comment saying? I'm seeing.
that was just when he was an apprentice plumber.
Yeah, he was doing training.
What game did you play for 7 hours straight?
I must. Oh, Oza played Sega Rally for 7 hours straight to master a track. That is some serious dedication.
That's dedication, Oza, mate. That's dedication.
Yeah. That is hardcore, Rosa.
Dedication? I think what's more dedication is the guy who sat on his ass for to play the Xbox about 2 days straight and got a blood clot in his ass and died. That's pretty
hardcore.
That's dedicated.
Xbox-related injury. I have all the consoles as well.
Oza said he's not that dedicated.
Okay. Can't get into
I actually used to work with a guy who got a blood clot from gaming. He did exactly the same thing. he was out of work for a long time and he did nothing but sit playing game. This was in the time when the GameCube was current, and he was on his GameCube like all day, every day. And because he never
Oh,
moved, he was always on it. He ended up getting a blood clot. He didn't die, obviously, but
he didn't die, obviously.
well, he might have done.
Wow, I can't say I've ever. On his headstone, dedicated gamer and loving husband.
What's that?
I got a comment actually from a YouTuber called Flicky F. He pointed out something actually that I didn't do on my YouTube video earlier, where I was promoting this stream. I put starting between 10:30 and 11, but I didn't actually state which part of the world that time zone related to. So I basically got a comment saying, Dan, is that 10:30 to 11 our time or the US time? Because I was going to watch yesterday, but I didn't know which time zone you were referencing.
We're on the dark side of the moon.
And they're on the light side of the moon. So yeah, apologies Flicky F, I should have specified. Oh, and Flicky F has actually just come on actually, funny enough, having said that. Evening folks, sorry I'm late to the viewing. I like it, then again, it was the very first PC game that I owned. Oh.
What's that?
Oh, Sunshine 2000 says, do you listen to J-pop on the Japanese radio? I'm guessing that's to Temp, because I think he does actually.
Have you actually listened to J-pop music before?
No, but I think Temp has.
So
It's
who's doing
kind
that?
of weird.
What music?
J-pop.
Not bad.
J-pop, yeah,
J-pop.
yeah. Love J.
Yeah, he does. I'm sure. I remember saying the other day that he was trying to find something pink in his room, and J-pop album was pink.
J-pop album.
Yeah.
It's kind of weird. It's just like it reminds you of like pop groups from '90s mixed with like a bit of a Asian cheesy twist. And it's weird, but it's not.
I'll have to check that out.
Roller, I just remembered. My room's so hardly dark, I wonder if you'll be able to even see it.
After all that.
After all this,
You see that?
I've got... What?
See that?
bit closer.
Yeah, talk.
The more closer I get, the darker it gets because of the lighting. Can you see? Oh yeah, actually, where you'll be able to see that? Yeah.
Yeah. What
See that?
was that for PlayStation 1?
Yeah. Notice the R1 button is right there. So you ready your gun,
Yeah.
and the X button is actually the trigger. It's actually the right-hand side is actually designed as a trigger. So it looks like a real gun.
Oh no way.
I have to say that is quite nifty. That is quite nifty. That was worth the wait. That was.
What the fuck is Google, man? Bloody hell.
I'm impressive. I'm impressed.
Resident Evil pad.
I never even realised.
Sushi
I never
Sunshine
realised
2000.
that came out.
Hey, there you go. And paste. Looks like somebody even put a video up already. So there you go.
Someone's put a what?
Okay. That's someone's put a video.
What I need to do is find my PlayStation
Sweet.
and see if it'll work on the PS3.
Decent. I've got a quote dropped in from Sushi Sunshine 2000. He's saying, "It is written, only Link can eat the faces of Gamelon. Oh, the feces of Gamelon for dinner.
The feces of Gamelon.
For dinner."
I'll probably do a video.
And then says, "I like it." And again, it was the third game that I owned. But what PC game are they referring to?
Yeah. What PC game?
I don't know, because it's a CDI game. Because Link the Faces of Evil is a CDI game. I don't know. You're gonna have to specify Flicky F, because I don't know what PC game you're referring to.
Don't know what PC games you're referring to.
10th, Sushi Sunshine 2000 says, if you ever played Last Bronx, you might have heard J-pop before as the opening intro.
Alright.
Yeah. I played last one. Yeah.
Glad it means something to someone.
Now I need to find now for me to use it on the PS3. I need to find the old PlayStation adapter I had, but I ain't gonna look for it now.
Just say that'll be another hour.
Maybe another 5 hours.
But then you probably might find even it might not work. You might still not work on it.
True. Too true.
Actually, I said it didn't work on Resident Evil 3. Sorry, it does work on Resident Evil 3. What it didn't work on was Resident Evil Code Veronica because the buttons were changing everything and you could not change the buttons.
Ah.
Because the square for run was right here, literally here on the front, but you could square wasn't run on Code Veronica, I don't think.
That must be such an
I
interesting.
wonder how much one of those controllers would set you back on.
Yeah.
Got a turbo button here.
Imagine trying to use that and knowing that R1's not where you're used to it being.
Yeah, but you get used to it, wouldn't you? And then it would just
I got
second nature, innit?
I got used to it, but then I had to get back to used to be to the original control.
And then you can't find it.
But I'm gonna try and see if I can get this to work on the PS one day. Then it'll be a really good reason to go back to basics and play Resident Evil 1.
Resident Evil 1's one of the best ones, I'm going to be honest. And who have we got?
My best bit from I
Let's
think
get
my
on.
favorite bit from Resident Evil 1 all the time has got to be, what? What is this? What is it? Blood.
Oh, look, good old Benny from Europe.
And Benny from Europe's here.
He's back with his snooker ball.
But them controllers cost about 50 quid boxed.
Very great voice acting.
Yo.
What gets me, yeah, it was not. It was pronounced Barry, but it was not spelt Barry. It was spelt like this.
Yo, Benny.
Berry.
Yeah. If you look at the subtitles at some point, yeah, when it came up, yeah, that's how it came up like that. That's how I saw it anyway. On my game. What's the topic, guys?
Right, what's the topic? I've got a question.
The topic is how are we gonna beat up some fuckers here on Double Dragon?
Have any of you guys ever been to a midnight launch of any game?
Yes.
No.
I got the first ever GameCube from Stratford.
Really?
I was there in the midnight. I got the ticket one first. When they called my name, I felt as if I was on top of the world.
You should be proud, man. That's pretty cool.
And I got Music 2000 first. I have to say,
I've never been to a midnight launch, unfortunately.
No, I've been to the morning launch of Killer Instinct, but
Yeah.
that was it. But I've never actually been
Love
to one of
the
the midnight ones.
I don't know if Benny's trying to say that he's been to a launch of Pac-Man, but he's changed his snooker board into Pac-Man.
You see the picture of my Pac-Man crisps?
No. Benny wants to know, does anyone, this is obviously not gamer related, does anyone watch Big Brother in the UK?
Oh god.
Nope.
I have to say, it is the biggest pile of shit ever, but it's always on in the house.
Because Dan's always watching it.
I was just like, I hate that show.
This is a good man. It is shit.
It's kind of like Gogglebox, but shit. So
You see, what I don't like about Big Brother is it just became stupid. Like the first one, the first ever Big Brother was supposed to be like a social experiment, weren't it?
yeah.
That's what the first series of Big Brother was all about. Like a social experiment, putting different people with different personalities in the house and seeing how they'll get along, if they'll betray each other and stuff like that, in order to win the 70 grand, whatever it was back then. And then
it's all psychological.
in further series,
Seeing
they
how
just kind of kept adding stupider and stupider stuff on it, and kept on putting more and more flamboyant people into the ass. It just became a laughing stock. It just became shit.
Yeah, and they always stick people in there now for drama, don't they? To, so the
That's
ratings
it.
go.
Like, it's like if you're a normal person, I don't think you've got a chance of ever getting into the Big Brother house. It's just kind of like the more weird and out there you are now, then you're gonna get in. Do you know what I mean? That's what they go for. That's what it became.
Yeah, you've got to have something that really makes you unique and sets you apart from everyone else.
Basically, if you've got a penis and you're a man, you're not getting in. You need to be a woman with a penis, don't you? You need to be like a trot across, whatever, transsexual or something. I don't want to offend people, but
yeah, treading on.
Any out there,
Nice
out there watching.
Benny from Europe. Do you remember Nasty Nick?
He was in the first Big Brother.
Is he referring to EastEnders?
No, Nasty Nick was the guy that betrayed everybody in the first Big Brother house.
Oh, yeah. Now I remember.
He was trying to get people to like vote against each other, and he got caught or something because he was writing down notes and passing them on to people to try and get certain people nominated out of the house. But they sat him down at the breakfast table or something like that, and then they ended up kicking him out, or he ended up walking out or something in the end.
It's amazing how quickly people turn on each other as well, especially when they have to nominate face to face.
That's it. He was a bit of a dick, basically.
Nasty Nick was the best thing that happened to his brother.
He probably was, actually, yeah.
No, it's just crap.
Right.
Flicky F. That show sucks.
You damn right.
Talking about reality shows now.
Oh, Shocks. Retro Unlim. He's just said, evening, gents.
What about game shops? What about game shows, man? What about game shows? You remember Games World? What about Games Master?
Games Master was...
Oh, Games Master. There we go.
Games Master with the big head. I remember watching an episode where when Sonic 2 had not long come out, and they did a huge episode on it, and there was people beating each other against it, competing against it live. It was
Do you remember a show called Equinox?
Called the what?
No.
Equinox.
Equinox.
Yeah, Equinox.
Equinox.
Well, they pronounce it as Equinox.
Depends where you're from.
There's been a lot of episodes, yeah, that would have things about games. But you know the intro always scared the fuck out of me. I hated that intro. It was so scary. I always remember having to walk out of the room, wait till the intro's over, then come back in the room and watch the rest.
Ah. There was a game...
Can I just go back to Games Master and just give a shout out to one of our Retro Unlim brothers?
Yeah.
That's 5000. He does a commentary. He does a fan commentary to Games Master. So if you've not seen Monkey Spaz 5000, check out his channel.
Oh, I have checked his channel actually.
Yeah,
I do want to say I'm very impressed.
Basically, he watches the episodes of Games Master and he does his own commentary over the top. They are brilliant as well. He's a funny chap. And
like an overdub.
Yeah, it does Bad Influence as well, if you can remember Bad Influence.
I think I can. It rings the bell.
Yeah, he dubs over it, basically just dubs over the top and commentary. It's really funny. You should watch it.
Do you know what? I love people that do that. They're so funny. So I'll definitely try and find those soon. Oh, hang on. I've got some stuff going on here. They need to bring Games Master back, which Sushi Sunshine 2000 just said. And then Flicky F has said, Dan, that Pac-Man picture looks like it's ready to eat your window. Pacman.exe. Flicky F, I'm using a MacBook because I don't have a PC at the minute. So obviously the .exe format is Windows based.
But Benny,
I'm looking at
who's in
PC
the
laptop
stream, is our resident artist.
He is a resident artist. Doesn't ever want to show his face, but he'll sit there and draw for us for ages.
In fact, here's something. Anybody that's viewing, if you want something drawing, ask Benny to draw it to you.
Yeah. Hang on a second. Flicky F has replied to Sushi Sunshine 2000's comment. Not a pleasant mental image, Sushi. Okay. Sushi Sunshine 2000. Do you play any Capcom beat 'em ups on the Saturn?
Yes.
Yeah, I know you. Yeah, Shock, definitely.
I've got an old series on it if you want to watch it. Friday Night Fight.
Yeah, can I plug that as well for Shock? It's a decent series. I've just literally, well, I'm halfway through his last episode because I kind of paused it to start this show. I'll be honest, but I will be finishing it off, obviously later on, and then commenting on it as usual. But I have to say, without sounding biased, because he's one of my good mates, it is an absolute legendary series. So please go and watch it if you haven't, because it's funny as hell.
Thank you very much for the kind words, Dan.
All right, I do what I can. Oh, and while we're Shocks, while we're plugging things, and while Tempy seems to be
Right.
in the kitchen,
Is this going to be
Sunday stroll, Sunday stroll.
I knew what it I knew what it was coming. I knew it was coming.
Games,
Sunday stroll.
You know,
Get
there's
on
been
board,
a lot
guys.
of,
Let us know.
quizzes on Facebook recently. Have you been taking the quizzes?
Huh? Quizzes on Facebook.
Yeah, well, there was one recent one that came up, but that was ridiculously too easy. I mean, you don't even have to you don't even have to play games to know what the games were. So it was a bit stupid, those ones.
Oh, okay.
No
No,
one's,
I have.
Maybe
Oh, look.
maybe next time I see one of those, maybe I'll share it to Dan's Central Game page. Maybe that will help.
Do it. Yeah, do it, man. I'll have a look at it, and I'll have a go. Look at Oza. Sorry, look at Benny from Europe. Rather's picture of Link.
Picture of Link. Let's have a look. Not bad, not bad, not bad.
It's impressive. It's just no eyes, nose, or mouth.
Hey, you probably ain't finished yet.
True. I'm not rushing you. I'm just saying. Sushi Sunshine 2000. Big Brother is shit. Has anybody watched Bottom? Do you know what? I never watched Bottom.
I never used to watch that show. My friend used to love that show.
I know it was obviously really sad with the recent passing of Rick Mal, but I never watched it.
Just double checking. You guys can hear me from over here, yeah?
Yeah, just about. Just about. Oh, there we go. It's finished it off. That's really impressive, Benny. That's cool, man.
Is Joe drawn Link?
Yeah, it was drawn Link.
Yeah, that's good. That's great.
Oh no. Oh, I was saying those are.
Yeah, the Oza's the one with the actual. So you know, just so you know. And even Oza's said that he's impressed. Oza, anyone remember when Games Attack?
Games Attack. It sounds familiar, but I don't remember watching it.
I remember watching a gaming show a few years ago where they did loads of different, like, it wasn't like live in the studio, but they just showed the latest games that were out at that time and did like huge, big, like commentaries and showed loads of footage from the game and kind of reviewed it. But I can't think what the.
Gamesville?
Yeah, that's it.
Gamesville.
I think so. It was called that. It was on like a digital satellite channel.
Yeah, did it used to be on Sky 3?
There was also a show, yeah, called made by the same director as well.
Something like that. But I remember I used to always catch it because they always used to do retro bits on it as well.
Is it?
But yeah, I used to love.
Hosted by two black dudes? It was, wasn't it?
Huh?
Was it hosted by two black dudes?
No, the one I watched had like a woman that used to stand there, and then like when the game footage showed up, you'd hear her in the background talking about it.
Oh yeah, I know what you're on about.
I think yeah, and then it would kind of finish the footage and then cut back to her, and she'd be like, "And the next one, or whatever."
Yeah. I remember that. Yeah. What?
That's an old woman.
Yeah.
So what you say, Tom?
What you saying? I don't know. Is he making something to eat?
Yeah, what I was saying to you, yeah, was that an old woman?
I don't think so. I think she was fairly young.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll have to do some research later, and then I'll end up finding out, and I'll kick myself.
What are you making?
Chips and meatballs.
Oh man, I love doing midnight feasts. I made toast last night about 2 in the morning.
See, my midnight skills when it comes to cooking involve Pop Tarts in the microwave.
Which again, Nug, if you want to watch Shox' documentary on Pop Tarts. He's done a documentary on Pop.
It's not a documentary, you twat. It's a review.
I know.
Documentary.
It may as well have been. It was that well done. It may as well have been. Jokes aside, it was very well done.
Pop Tarts Origins.
Pop Tarts Origins. Yeah, it was very good.
Coming to the PlayStation 4 and the Xbox One. You can play as all flavoured Pop Tarts.
They're looking to bring out a new Sonic game on the Xbox One and PS4 at some point. I don't know when though.
I guess who's going to buy that?
I don't know. I'm not sure actually. I can't think.
Dan, you'll have it before it's released, Dan. I'm surprised you're not a playable character in Sonic.
Oh, can I be? Is that possible? I think is sizzling stuff. Oza says the host from Master hosted it. It aired in 2003 and then stopped in 2005. Welcome to the Midnight Feast Hangout. I'll be back in 10 minutes. My son's woken up. Oh man, yeah, that's cool.
Oh no, Benny, what are you doing to Link?
Oh Benny, no, you can't do that.
He's shooting lasers out his eyes.
Laser eyes. He's got superpowers.
This, why not?
Look at Oza. Benny, don't kill Link.
It's not killing him. He's got laser eyes.
I know. It's a special power, Oza. It's not him actually being killed, but he's still ruining the picture.
No, he's not. Link used to have laser eyes.
Did he?
Yeah.
You're
Not classic Link.
Yeah. Don't you remember Zelda Future of the Cyborgs? Don't you remember that game?
No.
I know you don't remember because I just made it up.
I was gonna say
that sounds a bit strange.
Right, guys, we're getting more comments. Flicky F replied to Sushi Sunshine in the 2000s comment. Yeah, it was a good show, and Patrick Moore was great as the games master.
Certainly was.
Obviously, Lend. The Sushi Sunshine 2000s commented, do you have a Famiclone? Famiclone? Do you have a Famiclone?
I don't have a Famiclone, no.
Famicom.
It's Famicom, isn't it?
Yeah.
No, the Famiclone isn't actually a Famicom, is it? It's something that just plays the Famicom games.
Oh, but it's a bit of like a cheap rip-off or something.
Yeah, something like that. Oh, it's like
a bit like the Retron. What's it called? The Retron 5. You know is it the console that can play like like Mega Drive, SNES?
HD.
Yeah, it's a bit like that. Yeah, I think it's a bit like that.
I actually understand the logic behind the Retron 5. It's because there's new TVs now that don't have SCARTs on them anymore.
Mm.
No SCART, no aerial, only HD. So,
do you know what? I'm actually really impressed that the CDI actually has a SCART port, and it was back in like 95, 96. So, especially when I showed you shops, at least it will work.
Well, technically, you can still use a SCART with the Nintendo. Just use a composite.
Yeah, I did that actually because I tried to hook my SNES up to my my smart TV, and I had to use the GameCube lead on the SNES in order to make it work because the normal SNES cable didn't work.
And what else? You know, the Super NES. What year did the Super NES came out? Didn't that come out in 1991?
1 or 90.
No.
It was 92 in Europe.
I think it was slightly later than the Mega Drive.
You know, it had the SCART as well, don't you?
Of what?
You know the Super NES had a SCART.
Yeah. Well,
it didn't come with the SCART, but it did have the SCART. Literally, the GameCube SCART will fit in the Super NES. I was actually playing.
Yeah. It does, and that's how I managed to resolve my issue last year that I had with it as well.
Yeah.
I did a whole video on my frustration that I couldn't sort it, and then eventually I managed to sort it with a GameCube. Lead. I think you probably remember that. Shocks.
What problem was you having?
I couldn't basically hook my SNES up to my flat screen LG smart TV. It wouldn't work with the original RF cable.
Oh right.
So I tried to use the N64 lead on it, and it wouldn't fit because the port on the back was too close to one of the other holes, and it kept getting stuck.
Yeah.
Because the way the SNES was designed, you know, you've got the little bit on the port, and then it sticks out again towards the end, and it kept getting stuck. And I eventually tried the GameCube one, and it was just the right size, and it worked.
Yeah.
So,
a
retro on limb. Retro on limb. Funny clone.
Funny clone.
Funny clone in stores October 13th. Sleepy Sunshine 2000. Draw a picture of Link.
Hey, Dan, guess what? I got cherry.
Huh?
We've got a Nazi Link with laser beam eyes.
No, Sushi Sunshine 2000 has said, draw a picture of Link killing a Teletubby. Okay. Benny.
What is Link doing the killing?
Benny.
You gotta remember, he's only got this little tiny box
I'm
there.
gonna say, just draw a dead Teletubby, Benny.
Yeah, Benny.
Oh, but then again, on his function, like a big spot maybe.
Well, if you're listening, Benny, yeah, draw a picture of Link killing a Teletubby. That'll be interesting. Sushi Sunshine 2000, a Famiclone is an unauthorized console designed to play Nintendo Famicom.
Which
And
is
NES,
what we said.
if possible. Huh?
It's basically what we said, isn't it? It's like another console that plays Famicom games. Yeah.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, exactly. That's cool.
So cool,
Okay.
yeah. We know our shit.
We do. We got it locked down. Locked down. Do. So what were we doing the other night? Our worst games, A to Z.
Right, okay.
We got to G.
We got up to G.
You can actually remember.
We got up to G. Okay, if anyone else wants to get involved, whether you're watching or you want to get involved by showing your face, feel free. We're doing an A to Z of the worst games we've ever played. We got up to G. We had A was Actress Soccer 3. B was, I don't know, but I'm going to say Bubsy 3D because that was shit.
Yeah, I'll go for that.
My A was actually Actress Soccer 1, by the way, but oh well.
Oh, yeah, it was. I'm saying that because I only own 3. My bad. Sorry. C was, what was C?
Call of Duty.
Call of Duty.
Yeah. I don't mind it though. I'm going to be honest. I don't mind it.
D was Double Dragon 2. We all
Double Dragon
agreed that
2.
it was the second install.
Because it has the most stupidest controls I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah. E. I said Echo the Dolphin. Don't get me wrong.
I said EJ, but you cut me off with Echo the Dolphin, so I thought, okay, fine, Echo the Dolphin then.
Oh, sorry.
EJ was actually a good one as well, though.
Yeah, but EJ was good. What are you talking about?
Was it?
I thought it was shit.
And it's not EJ. It's Dance EJ.
There was different EJ. There was hip hop EJ. There was. I know. I just say fucking EJ.
It's because I knew you'd say that. That's why I said it. Brilliant. But don't get me wrong. Echo the Dolphin is visually stunning, but it's just a tricky game and it's just very long.
It's a shit game. Just say it as it is, Dan. It's a shit game.
But I like the visuals. I've got to give credit where credit's due. Credit where credit's due. The visuals are impressive. It's the dolphin. It's the dolphin.
It's a bloody dolphin. It's a fucking dolphin, mate.
Dan, it's a fucking dolphin, you prick. Oh man, there was a few other comments that I just had up, but can't find them now.
But you're too busy talking about saying.
I think Sunshine 2000 was requesting something to do with Pac-Man, but I can't find the comment now.
Oh yeah, look, Link's killed the Teletubby. Look, he's done it.
He's chosen Lala. He's chosen Lala. Chosen the Teletubby Lala.
There you go. Any more art requests for our resident artist, Benny? Please send them in.
Benny is anonymous, apart from the fact that he draws for us.
He's our stream art monkey.
Street art monkey. Anonymous. In disguise. So yeah, anyone got any requests for drawings? Please feel free to request, and I'm sure he will do his utmost to draw them.
Draw the angry video game nerd. I don't know.
Draw the
There you
angry video game nerd is a legend.
You know? Can't wait for the movie, man. I think the movie's going to be one of the most best movies I've seen in a while, boy.
Definitely
He's
going to
probably an inspiration to many gamers, isn't he?
Yeah, he is. I've seen a lot of his. In fact, I watched it 10th when I went round his actually. His slating the 32X and the Mega CD,
Yeah.
and it's very, very funny.
What I like about the 32X is what he said. Is when he said that when he plugged the 32X in and plugged the Sega CD in, plugged all the wires in, he said the Sega CD was supposed to expand the lifespan of the Mega Drive, and that's what it's like. It's on life support.
Yeah. It's one of those classic lines that he says.
Because it was on life support. It looked like all the wires coming out of him, like it was just.
Yeah. Like it was on its last legs. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, second. My food's nearly done.
Oh, cool, man. You're gonna make me hungry now.
I can feel some Pop-Tarts coming on.
I can feel some Pop-Tarts. Okay, so
Pop-Tarts is I do have a documentary.
you do have a documentary, like for real.
Yes, a Pop-Tart documentary. Only those of you that
You do one now, Shocks. You could be like, hello, Shocks, and we're going to talk about Pop-Tarts today.
And on tonight's live stream, we are going to be talking about the details of Pop-Tarts.
Where they originated from.
Well, the
So we're on.
Pop-Tarts grew up on a lonely little farm. There was many Pop-Tarts, but then Father Pop-Tart died one day, and the little Pop-Tarts had to find jobs.
And they lived in Tartville.
Down in Tartville.
There was a resident brothel down the road. Or the Tart lived in Ville.
Yeah. And that's the story of Pop-Tarts, everyone.
Oh man! If you don't believe me, check it out on Tartpedia.
Tartpedia. Tartpedia.
Tartpedia. So we're on F now, are we? Worst game ever, beginning with F.
I thought it was Flying Cat. What the fuck?
I'll tell you one that it probably isn't a bad game, and people probably be like, "No, you can't say that." But only because I can't really get on with it, and I can never work out what I'm doing. And it's a game on the PS1 called Fear Effect.
Never played it, but I know all about it.
It's got quite a few discs to it. I know that, and I just could never control. I've got it actually still upstairs, but I can just never work out how to control anything. Oza, I can come back and you're talking. Oh, I come back and you're talking about Pop-Tarts, lol.
Everything gets changed around here and all that, boy.
It's because we're versatile. We can shift from one topic to the other just like that.
Just like that.
Just like that. Just like that. Oh, Just James. Just James is getting involved. Hey, everybody.
Hey.
Just James is a
Join the
quality
stream.
dude. Everyone, when you get a chance, obviously after you've watched this stream, obviously, check out Just James's channel. He is an awesome dude, and he does a lot of videos.
It would be nice if he can get into the chat.
It would be nice if you can get into the chat.
James.
Just James, get on the chat so we can see you. Don't hide behind your computer. Alright, oh, Sushi Sunshine. I actually liked Bubsy 3D a bit, but yeah, I can see why people don't like it. Seriously, how can you say you liked it? Oh my god, that's
What?
insult to the first and second on the Mega Drive. Bubsy 3D, the graphics were choppy and blocky. Bubsy looked like literally like a shit squirrel. And there was just no point to it whatsoever. And the 360-degree axes just wasn't a 360 degree. It was just fucking shite. I'm sorry to go off on one, but I can't believe you said you liked it. I got it at a car boot for like £2, and it was the worst £2 I ever spent. I could have taken a duck and it would have been less than £2. Sushi Sunshine again. Lol, Link's killing Lala. He also said the Jaguar looks like a toilet. Okay.
Is that me?
I don't know.
I just realised that's me. Because he's got yellow headphones and white t-shirt on, black beanie there. Look.
Oh, he's giving you buck teeth.
he gave you white teeth, didn't he? That's fine.
Yeah, everyone watching. A few days ago, there was me, obviously Shocks, Temple Ibis, Noser, and Benny were on here as well a few days ago. He drew me as well, and it was really good. And he gave me really bad buck teeth and looked like a rabbit. And then tonight, he's drawn Shocks with his headphones on, and he's giving him like, well, he's making your teeth wider now. It's like you're foaming at the mouth.
I actually, is there a way I can save that picture? I want to save that.
I think you can probably screenshot it. I mean, obviously this will be recorded and go onto YouTube anyway. Maybe
if I can save that,
you can always rip the video.
I'll screenshot it.
Well, you can rip the video and once it's on YouTube from there, and then with your YTD app, and then you can just use it then.
Okay.
Flicky F.
Let me do the pose that I'm actually doing in the picture.
Okay, go on then. We'll see how similar it is. Oh, I can't see because you're not talking.
This is me doing the face.
That was pretty funny.
Do I look like a picture?
Oh. Oh my days. That's made my night. If nothing else comes of this, that has just made my night. Shock you.
I'm gonna print screen this and
Shocks. You should screenshot yourself doing that and do them side by side.
That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna use it in my next video, Benny. If I can get this into Photoshop, then my next video this will appear somewhere in the video. It will appear.
No, I like about Benny's drawings as well. It does look like he's actually. It looks to me like he's genuinely almost like a professional artist because he gets all the shading as well on your face. He's got all the proper light shading.
Yeah.
Stuff.
I reckon with better tools he could draw better pictures.
Yeah, and I don't know what he's drawing now next to your head, but it's a bit bizarre. He seems to draw a really good picture, then he kind of messes it up suddenly. But at least you hopefully managed to screenshot before you did that.
Yeah, I've done it. I've screenshotted it.
Cool. Flicky F. I requested that the Pac-Man artist draw Satan from the Puyo series. Oh yeah. Sorry, Flicky F. Yeah, I got that comment a little while back and then I lost it because I was trying to flip between two windows and she just basically reminded me what was posted. Sorry about that. Yeah, requested that he then did Satan from the Puyo series. I've not played it, so I'll play it. Yeah, sorry, Flicky F. I lost the comment and then got it wrong when I was trying to remember it. Sushi Sunshine 2000 again. Good night, guys. Take care. Thanks for your input. Sorry that I accidentally said rather than him. That was a genuine mistake. That was a genuine mistake. I do know that you're a bloke. That is yeah. Being totally honest. But thanks for your input and nice to talk to you again because I've spoken to him in the past as well.
So there you go.
Yeah, indeed. Hopefully Flicky F is still here.
So then, what's up?
Huh?
What letter are we on?
What letter are we on? We're on G, I think.
G.
G.
G as the worst game ever played. All the ones that I'm thinking of are really good. Like obviously Gran Turismo, Grand Theft Auto. All
Oh,
good.
Oza said, did you guys choose E.T. for E on Atari 2600? We didn't actually, but that is a good shout.
Do you know what? I've never played E.T. In fact, I've only ever played an Atari 2600 once, and I was crap. I think it was when I played Frogger.
I used to actually have it on the Atari 2600 when I was a kid, and it is as terrible as everybody says it is.
Yeah. But no, I'm sure that's a good idea, but I can't really agree just for the simple fact I've never played it.
Yeah, it is. It's shockingly bad.
I've played Frogger. I'm talking about I've never played E.T.
I don't play E.T. either.
Oh, okay, cool.
You've not missed out on anything.
Yeah. Well, you missed out on the legend. That's why I can't wait for Angry Video Gamers movie.
Yeah.
Benny's given you a hand with like
Awesome.
2 fingers, 3 fingers, 2 fingers and a thumb. Is that you kind of waving? Is that you with like a puppet on your hand? Pretty cool. Oh, Benny's put West Side.
I'm doing the West Side now.
West Side is the best. West Side is the best.
West End, that's it. So then, yeah, G. Anyway, G.
G. Get back on track then. G. Glover. Glover on the PS1.
Is that good? Is that not a good game?
I don't know. I've not really played it that often. It's just the next one that came into my head. You've got a glove and it has a ball and you bounce around. No, I think it's actually a good game. Oh, I don't know.
Oh, yeah, I'm thinking.
Game beginning with G that's really, really crap. Oh, there's a game called Gynog, but that's good, isn't it?
Don't know. Never played it, mate.
I think it was like a shmup on the Mega Drive.
If it's a shmup, then it'll more than likely be a good game.
Oh.
Are you going?
I'll say Gyromites just because of the fact I ain't played it.
Okay.
It does look a bit shit, doesn't it?
Are we settling on that one then, are we?
Yeah, that's good. Like Gyromite. There we go.
Okay. Cool. In that case, let's move on to H then. Worst game you ever played beginning with H? Worst game beginning with H? See, you could say something like Home Alone, but it's actually not too bad.
I've never actually played it, so I wouldn't know.
No,
Yeah, I've got it on the SNES and now on the NES as well.
And do you actually reckon it's a good game then, do you?
On the SNES, it's not too bad. It's not the best game ever. It's just your standard like platformer. But it's pretty tricky to work. The controls
Out of the H's, it could be the worst.
Huh?
Ah.
Tricky.
Oh, Hannah Montana on the DS.
Hannah Montana. I can imagine if I actually having to play it. I'm not too sure. I could be wrong, but I've got a slight inkling. It could be maybe quite shit. But it's just a hunt. You'll just go hunt.
I've never actually played it, but it doesn't sound very good.
No, I have to admit, can't say that I am really. I suppose we could go with that because a lot of the H's that I've just brought up are really, really good. Half-Life, Halo, they're pretty decent.
See, they're all good, aren't they?
How about
my worst game? Yeah, I would have probably put Halo.
Yeah.
Really?
Remember, I'm not really into the first-person shooters.
Yeah,
Yeah.
He's gonna say that's the thing.
The old school ones were okay and everything like that, but then they just got banged out too much.
Yeah, I probably can see where you're coming from. Oh, Habbo Hotel. Does anyone remember Habbo Hotel?
That's not a game.
I know, it's a PC.
Oh! Actually,
Like-
my worst game, and this is going to be very controversial because I know people bang on about it all the time.
Musical. High School Musical.
No, it's actually Heavy Rain on the PS3.
Ooh.
The people who love that game, and to me, I just thought it was boring.
Okay.
The storyline's great, but
I'll be
as
honest
a
about
game,
Yeah.
it doesn't work.
Right? I didn't actually like playing it, but I have so much respect for the directors and the creators who made it. Because,
Likewise, yeah.
But as for playing it, I'll say we'll keep that as H. Heavy Rain.
Yeah. As an actual game, it was shit. It was just quick time and just doing boring mundane tasks. And it was just like there's no point to it. It would make a great movie, but a game, it was balls.
Yeah.
Key F. His picture that Benny drew is cool. I thought Retro Unlim was going to come on properly, but he didn't. He just was sending messages, which is cool.
Oh fuck.
Is that you? Is that you, Danny's drawing that?
Yeah,
Cool.
yeah.
Is that me?
Yeah.
I think that's you, mate.
Didn't you realise that was you?
I was looking at the stream for a minute because I was looking at some of the comments that were being left. That's not bad, although I don't know why I've got lipstick that's streaming across my face.
You're the Joker.
You ain't got lipstick, you just ain't got the right red colour to put for your lips.
That's pretty cool, actually. Yeah, I can kind of, considering my hair is a bit crap at the minute anyway. I love the fact that my eyebrows are long.
You do have a very thin neck.
Old pencil neck over there.
Pencil neck. You little shit.
Can you make Dan's neck fatter, please?
Okay.
Alright.
Yeah, request. Make my neck.
We're on I now. What's the worst game beginning with I?
Oh, for me that would be Independence Day on Sega Saturn. Shittest game ever.
There is a game, which this won't mean anything to you guys, on the Philips CDI called Inca. And it's shite. It's like you're in a spaceship and you're trying to shoot stuff in space, but it's just like, basically you can't aim properly and you can't like focus on anything that's coming at you, and before you know it, you're dead. So it's shit.
Yeah, on Independence Day, it's obviously the movie tie-in, and it starts you off in a plane, and you're trying to shoot these things to take the shield down, and just trying to find them to take it down is impossible because you've got no idea where they are. You can't control the actual airplane. It's absolutely dog shit. If you can get past the first level on it, you've done well.
Yeah. Flicky F has just said as well that apparently Benny's drawing of me in terms of the facial structure is actually very similar. So I guess
it's all about them cheekbones.
It's all about
those chiseled looks.
And because I have dimples.
Hiya, Dan. You're right, Dan.
Yo!
Oh.
I'm
Steve,
here,
how's it
as
going,
promised.
How's it going?
You alright, Shocks?
Yeah, I'm
not too bad.
bad.
Just finished nights.
You just finished nights, have you?
Yeah, so I'm big groggy. That's why I've not put the camera on. I look rough.
Sorry, you can't look any worse than us.
You can't get any worse than me. Jesus Christ.
Have you not seen Dan? He's smoking a carrot. That's how bad things have got.
Yeah, I'm literally at the stage in my life where I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. So
I like the
I'm just
picture
literally.
of Stocks before.
It's good, weren't
It's
it?
funny.
Oh, he's giving me such a fat face.
It's making up for your neck.
At least I've got mini boobs growing on my face. Oh my god, he's actually disfiguring me now.
It's all about that carrot.
It's all about the carrot. I feel like I'm like Bugs Bunny.
You need to screenshot that, Dan. You need to screenshot it. And use it.
Do you think I need to? Do you think I actually need to?
If you could draw one of Interghost and one of Steve, I'd use it for the Sunday stroll.
You do like cartoon animated versions of the Sunday Stroll, yeah. That would actually work. That would actually work pretty well. No, I do like it. It's just the carrots a bit random, but it's cool. I do like carrots, so I suppose it makes sense.
That's why it's cool, because it's just random as shit.
Yeah, it is proper random. It's good. I love the fact we're just chatting away and he just keeps drawing random stuff. It's cool. Oh, Flicky F. You may not realise it yet, Dan, but you're going to start in the next Batman movie. Benny is just drawing out the diagram for the makeup artist.
Oh.
So I'm basically like the Joker. Brilliant. Oh, man. So what are we on? J? We're doing an A to Z. We're doing an A to Z of the worst games you've ever played, and we're on J.
Benny, do you know who Gashead 66 is or Interghost? If you do, draw them, because I'm saving these pictures.
Oh, that means I'm going to be stuck on the Sunday Stroll page with a carrot in there.
Which means you're going to be the coolest one on there.
The thing is, the one that Benny drew a few nights ago, that I really like that one. But obviously we've lost it.
Actually, yeah.
No, we haven't. No, we haven't lost it because it's on YouTube, isn't it?
Yes. We can go back and get that one. Actually, yeah.
Yeah, shots. Can you use that one instead?
Yeah, we'll use that one instead then.
That's cool. Not that I'm slating this one at all, Benny. I think it's very, decent, but I did just prefer the first one. Oh no, Benny's saying I don't know Interghost. Oh, man.
Check him out.
You must check him out then. That's an incentive for you to go and check the guy out.
Another one that's part of the Retro Limb family.
He is indeed. Oz has said Jurassic Park on the Game Gear. Do you know what? I've got it on the Mega Drive, and I actually really like
Jurassic Park on the Mega CD.
the Mega CD. Do you know what? Didn't someone do a video?
Yes, video game
comparing with the Mega CD version and so on.
Yeah, the video game. Yeah, a good video game.
Because there was also a guy that Bob Bailey actually recommended a guide to me. I can't remember who it was now. He did a massive comparison on Mickey Mania of like the PS1 version, the SNES version, the Mega Drive version, Mega CD version. It's so interesting.
But you just don't know who it was.
No, I'll have to go back and have a look and just try to remind myself who it was. It was so long ago that I watched it. I'll have to find out in a minute.
I think it's a good shot though. Jurassic Park. Most Jurassic Park games were shit.
I suppose if
There's not many games with J though, is there? Really bad games.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of one, but
I suppose they're mediocre then, really.
we can't think of one, so we'll go with Oz's, and that's Jurassic Park on Game Gear.
On the Game Gear.
Which brings us on
Okay.
to.
Let's move on to K then. Worst game you've ever played beginning with K?
I don't begin with K.
Worst game beginning with K? Worst game beginning with K.
Well, for me, the most boring one was Kessen.
Yeah.
What was that, Tam?
For me, the worst game was Kessen on the PS2. It was a good idea what they were trying to do, but it was just, not trying it.
Ah.
Oh.
Again, I just keep thinking games that are good. This is really, really stumping us quite a bit.
Sam, Oza said that you could use Killzone because it's an FPS.
Hey,
Thank
not
you.
bad. That's pretty cool.
There you go. Okay.
A lot of people that don't like Connect could always say any of the Connect games, but I actually
Yeah. Connect Sports. Connect Sports.
Kinect Sports, yes.
You don't like it then?
Kinect Sports.
I've never played it, to be honest, but Connect to me just, I don't know. It don't.
It is like, I don't know, it does seem like a bit of a gimmick, doesn't it? You know?
Kinect on the Xbox One is a lot better than the 360 Kinect.
Yeah, it is.
I mean, seriously, you actually do a driving game like doing this?
I have actually played Forza with Kinect, yeah.
It's different. It is a bit of like a, I don't know, it's a unique selling point of the Xbox over the PS4. It just depends what you're looking for. A lot of the hardcore gamers don't really want that added rubbish, I guess.
Basically, the Kinect for Xbox One is more about the voice commands, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I love being able to walk into the room and just say Xbox on and my whole TV comes on by itself. I think that's proper clever.
Yeah, exactly.
So
Being able to like watch Netflix and just guide through everything just by using your voices.
Xbox go to Netflix and it just up straight away, yeah.
Don't shout that because mine might actually go to Netflix.
Xbox go to Netflix.
Xbox ain't got games.
Xbox
Ooh.
turn off.
Damn, man! Wow, everyone's taking a piss out of Luis Suarez, boy.
Did you see what he did though? You know, bit someone's shoulder, man.
But man, what they've done, this pitch.
Can someone, because I don't really follow football, can someone tell me why he's biting people?
Because
I
he's
don't
a
know.
twat.
I don't know. He just got a problem. But this picture is really taking the piss. Take a look at this picture. They're really taking a piss now, boy.
Okay.
Oh, for fuck's sake! Is it? Oh, yeah, there we are. So it's working.
Oh.
You know your bites.
Oh, that last one's pretty grim.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's pretty grim.
Mr. Suarez.
Anyone that's watching it doesn't know what we're doing. We've been given a picture by Tenth about different bite marks, and the worst one has been called the soiree. And you've got the mosquito bite, the spider bite, the bed bug, and then the soiree, and it's the worst one.
The Suarez.
Suarez, rather. So yeah, I don't follow football. I'm useless.
All right, so we had.
Kingdom Hearts is another one. Kingdom Hearts.
All right, now we're doing L.
L.
What's the worst game beginning with L? L. L.
Ella. Well, Link the Faces of Evil
Yes.
on the Philips CDI.
But excuse me, Dan, but that was a good game.
I thought it rocked. I thought it was epic. It did what other Link games don't do.
You know what? Yeah, I already said that B was the bouncer, didn't they? Yeah.
Yeah, or Bobby 3D.
I actually forgot about a game, which is actually worse than every single game. It's probably literally one of the worst ever games ever made.
It was an abomination.
It was Big Rigs.
Yes, Big Rigs.
The worst game ever.
Don't tell me we were going before my
Unfinished,
time.
the game that was never finished.
But it was finished because they released it.
Yeah, it was, but it weren't. If you played it, it weren't, but it was.
But you guess what, Shocks? You'll never believe it. There's actually a worse game than that.
Never. What is it?
There is. I never thought a game could get any worse, but it was. An
Is it
angry
Big
video
Rig 6?
person showed it. It's called. Is it Desert Storm?
Desert Storm. I've
No,
heard of
wait,
Desert Drive.
wait. Let me go to Angry Video Gamers page before I.
10th, just so you know, Benny's drawn you.
Oh, he's drawn me? Wait, let's have a look at this.
It looks like your hair is like.
Yeah.
It looks like your hair is like a dollop of shit.
Yeah, it does look like that.
And he's colouring it in now as well.
Yeah, that's how he's done that. The rolls on my head.
I don't really know what to make of that. But
Benny, do you do art for a living?
yeah, Oza,
Because
Benny, sorry, are you just messing about, or are you an actual artist? Because you seem to be doing them like so quick, that's like so easily.
yeah, he's got for what tools he's got is pretty good at his art, isn't it?
Yeah, he's put arm all right.
I'm alright, modest. He's modest as well.
Yeah, but it's done it down a bit. Really, is like I've been doing like them for years. It's like the art galleries. Oza, Largo Win HC on PS2. I have Faces of Evil, but I can't play it because I don't have a control pad. And you know, my wife was going to buy me big rigs for my birthday once.
Would have been. Oh my god.
No, yeah, shocked. It was Desert.
I think you had a lucky escape there.
So, what was it, Tim?
Desert Bus, not Desert Storm. Desert Bus.
Desert
but-
Bus,
There's a boss.
never heard of it.
Trust me, it's the worst game ever. You'd never ever you wouldn't take this game seriously, but you'd be shocked. Not only that this game is so bad you shouldn't take serious. You would be shocked at the amount of people it did take serious. You'd be shocked at the amount of people who actually even attempted to do what you were supposed to do in this game. It is the most weirdest concept, the most ridiculous thing, the most take piss I've ever seen, and I know why the creators made it. They made it to take the piss out of the phrase that everyone talks about when they talk about games, and it makes a lot of sense. But you've got to see the video. You've got to see the video yourself. You laughing at me, or did you? Or
No. Stephen's just posted a picture
Oh right.
of Suarez Park.
Is there any way we could get that? We can get that on the stream so we can look at it.
I don't know. I could probably take a picture of it on my phone and then spin it round.
Oh my god.
I don't know how well it'll come out though.
You need to share your screen, I think.
Oh, you can screen share, can't you?
Okay, look.
Oh, can you?
I'll tell you what. I'm gonna screen share mine.
Oh, okay. See if it works, I guess.
All right. So let me see. Screen share, Google Hangouts, Google Chrome.
Oh,
Stop
Flicky,
screen
Flicky F has said, oh, it's Temp's turn now to be tunified.
Tunified.
Okay, so everyone can be seeing what I'm seeing now, and I'm clicking it right now. And here is the picture.
Hey!
Hey, there we go. You have to talk to him so everybody can see it.
Suarez Park.
Talk again?
Suarez Park.
Right, I'm trying not to laugh. Every time I laugh, it pans back to me. Sorry.
Okay. Take out the.
I hope people saw that, and it wasn't up for long, so I kept laughing. It kept coming back to me.
All right, there we are.
That's cool. Flicky F again. There was actually another game, Desert Bus, that topped it.
Yeah, that's the one that Temp we've just been talking about.
Yeah, I think that might have been posted before.
Yeah.
Temps mentioned it, so that's cool.
Yeah, more than likely. The
Good to hear that
comments
we're all on the same wavelength, though. All on the
Yeah,
same
so-
wavelength.
So, Shop, I want you to watch this, and then you will laugh. And you will be shocked. Yep, Shop will be
Literally, by name and nature.
Shocked. Steve just put.
Yeah, I did. I just said it. Right.
Have you seen that
Shots
picture
will get shot.
with the funnel?
What?
Oh, wait, oh yeah. Oh, Stephen shared something else. Oh, right. Okay, let's see. I didn't know what Stephen shared. He shared now.
It's got like the dog thing on.
The hell?
Got the dog
It's
thing.
a weird dog cloth like their own stitches. That's amazing.
Oh, brilliant.
Man, Suarez is going to be taking the piss out of all the time, boy.
Oh man, this is too funny.
I can see people are going to be looking over the brilliant goals he's done and everything. They're going to focus on the biting now.
Flicky F has just said, Desert Bus is a Penn and Teller Mega CDE game in which you drive a bus simulator for 8 hours.
I'm actually watching a video that Temp's just sent me.
Flicky F, sorry, but fuck shit. But thanks for the info, because I've never played it.
Don't want to play, you're not missing out.
No, yeah, Temp has just posted a link to an actual video of Desert Bus.
Oh,
angry video.
You literally just drive a bus.
And when you drive for 8 hours, you get 1 point.
You're joking? That's it?
Yeah, and there was actually a competition, and someone actually managed 13 points, which means he must have played the whole game and drove for days.
Fuck it.
Oh,
Do you
man.
reckon he rigged it? I reckon you must have rigged it up somewhere, so it just drove on its own.
I'm just watching a quick.
No, Angry Video Game tried doing that. He tried rigging it up so it will just drive on its own, but you still got left and right. So
Oh my god! Good job.
This looks so shite. I'm just watching.
Okay,
a little bit,
something what's Oza sent here. I bet this is going to be Dracula. What? Okay, that one was a bit basic. Let's see what Steven's got this time.
Right, Desert Bath. That's just shocking. Well,
Oh,
Steve, something else.
Just when you thought it was safe to go back to the penalty area.
Hey, I like that.
Right, we were games. Where was we? We were on L, wasn't we?
It was Oza posted, by the way. Dracula. Oh, brilliant. That's pretty decent. Were we on
L.
L?
Yeah.
Well, good games would be like.
No. We've gone past it now. We've gone
I've
past it.
got many good games beginning with L. Le Mans, Luigi's Mansion.
Yeah, Lumens.
Yep. Okay, there's not many with L.
Left 4 Dead on the Xbox.
Left 4 Dead there as well. Left 4 Dead is probably the only first-person shooter I could just about tolerate.
I love it. I love Left 4 Dead.
Survival horror.
Got to do Left 4 Dead 3. Got to do it. Love that game.
Never played it.
Oh, mate, you are so missing. I thought I played it with you once, actually. I guess I didn't.
No.
Ow.
Leisure Suit Larry.
We've gone past.
Yes. Well, to be fair,
Steve Larry.
I've never played it. I know it's on the PC in it, but I've never played it.
I've seen other people
Quite.
play that game, but I've never played it myself.
Can't say I've actually looked into
Although the newer ones aren't supposed to be very good, are they?
No, it's just the first few.
Yeah.
I've thought of a bad one.
I've heard of it.
I've thought of a bad one for the
we did
PC.
Link Faces of Evil for worst game, didn't we?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we're not on
bad
L.
PC game.
Yeah, no,
Just
we're
trying
on
to think
M
of
because
bad PC game. Have you ever heard of Lula?
Lula.
No.
The Sexy Empire is awful.
Really?
Lulu the Sexy Empire. It sounds awful.
Yeah. It's one of those games that like the console snub would review.
Yeah.
No one will review it.
Oh yeah. Nobody had a pass, Stephen.
Wow, that just hurt my eyes. Okay.
Oza, love Left 4 Dead. We did Link Faces of Evil, didn't we? Yeah, we did.
Yeah,
we
we
just
did.
forgot.
We're on M now, aren't we?
Okay.
We are on M now. Yeah, we messed up a little bit there. M. Worst game beginning with M.
Well, Oza
Worst
just
game.
said, yeah, Men in Black, so I guess we're going to have to take that.
Never played Men in Black.
Never
I've
played it.
never played it.
I've never played it. I'll be honest.
To be honest, I think what I would have probably would have said for M would have been Mortal Kombat 4.
Yeah, that was shockingly bad. Oh no, actually, if we're going with Mortal Kombat, then what about, was it Mortal Mythologies? That was even worse.
Yeah,
Oh no,
actually, yeah.
or Mortal Kombat Special
Special
Forces.
Forces,
That was even worse.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, we got that as well.
Can't say I've played that one.
Mortal Kombat 4 was shit. And then they did 2 spin-offs, and they were tried to make it like take it away from the one-on-one fighter kind of genre and add story to it, and it was terrible.
Did anyone play Michael Jackson's Moonwalker?
Yeah, I played it.
That was good though back in the day. That was the arcade version was better. But
Oh right, okay.
I thought it was a great game.
That's cool.
yeah,
Never played it.
It's good on Mega Drive.
Oh really?
Mm-hmm.
Because Michael Jackson had links with Sonic 3, didn't he?
Did it?
Yeah, the ending credits of Sonic 3 was inspired by a Michael Jackson song.
Oh right. What was that?
Trivia for you.
And
Okay, so we'll say. Do we say?
Mortal Kombat. Mortal Kombat 4. Mortal
We'll go with
Kombat Special Units. Mortal Kombat Mythologies. So we're on to N.
N. Worst game beginning with N. Worst game beginning with N.
Probably that Nigel Mansell game for the Game Boy, whatever it was.
Yeah, because I think I actually struggled. I think on my video on YouTube I did New Super Mario Brothers Wii.
That's a good game though.
No, I was doing when I did my A to Z. It wasn't the worst games; it was general. But I just basically I'm saying I struggle with N. I'd probably go with that, or NHL hockey or whatever.
Oh, I quite like NHL hockey games though.
I love all the NHLs.
Yeah.
Hmm.
It's one of the better sports franchises.
To be fair, ice hockey, I could just about go.
I'm sure there was like a Formula One, Nigel Mansell's Formula One or something on Game Boy, and it wasn't very good.
Yeah, I think I've never actually played any of the Nigel Mansell games, but I'm going to assume it could have been crap.
Yeah, it weren't very good, but I remember of it, so that's my pick.
Cool, and I can't think of anything else, so I'm going to have to go with that.
So there we go then, moving on to O.
Moving on to O.
Which will be hard as shit.
Well, good games, games like Oddworld.
No.
I've only ever played a demo of Oddworld.
Oh, you're missing out.
Definitely.
Love them. Hello. Follow me. Okay.
Like I said, no. Hello.
Hello. Hello.
Okay.
Follow me.
Ah.
Wasn't there a game on the PS2 called Operation Winback?
What was that?
Wasn't? I'm sure it was.
Well, I'm pretty sure there's a game called Operation Something.
Operation Wolf.
Thunderbolts.
It was. I'm sure it was.
I'm probably. I believe you. Wouldn't surprise me.
Yeah, it was. It was called Operation Winback.
Was
So I'm
that any
assuming-
good?
I don't think so.
Oh.
O to the O to the O O O O O.
Oh, to the old year.
Games.
There's not very, but that there's only very many games for it, is it?
Actually, I think I remember. I think I could might be able to name a game. It was one I've never played, but I remember it didn't do very well either. So I'm going to assume it's probably shit. I'm going to just double check here that it's out,
Uh-huh.
and it's a simple one word. Oink.
Oink.
Never heard of it.
It's a game for the Atari 2600.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Okay. I'll tell you what. Let me just watch a quick gameplay video of it just to see if it's shit.
Oink.
Olympic soccer. That was pretty bad.
Oh, yeah. Good one.
As soccer games go, football games. Olympic soccer wasn't the best.
Oh, there's your 8-bit right there.
Oh. Oh, so it was one of those type of games. Okay. Okay. No, let's not use Oink. Oink is good. Oink
It's
is
a good game, wasn't it?
Hold the phone.
Let's go for Olympic.
It had a shit name.
Did I hear someone say Olympia soccer? Olympic soccer.
Olympic
Yeah,
soccer.
Docs mentioned it.
Which one? Because I remember there was an Olympic soccer that was good.
Oh, dear.
I'm going by the Sega Saturn version, and it weren't that great.
Okay then. I ain't played Sega Saturn.
Because games in general are really good because we're struggling.
So we're moving on to P.
Moving on to P. Well, some of my favourite games are like Parappa the Rapper, Pandemonium.
Pandemonium's or
It was good.
Such a good set of games, both of them.
I think. Wait a minute. I think there was this game. Let me see.
Plock. Plock is a great game. I got it on SNES.
I know what the worst game for P is.
Right. Okay.
Premier Manager and 98.
Yes. Yes.
No,
I hate football.
Football Manager though is a game that everybody will probably say is good, but I am with you with that because I don't play Premier Manager
It's
games.
so boring.
All right. So moving on to Q.
And Pac-Man's a good one as well. No.
What about Postal?
That's a good game though.
Is it like Paperboy? Is it like Paperboy?
Paperboy is a good game.
I know that's what I mean, but is it like Paperboy?
Oh, and Oza was telling me why 98. Because I don't recall there being a Premier Manager 97 or a 96 or a 90 this or anything, or Premier Manager on its own. I think it was only just Premier Manager 98. I think they only did that for PS1.
I was just like,
Okay. I got a good one for here for Q.
Go for it.
go on. Quake? No, I love Quake.
No, come on, Sam. No.
I love Quake. Quake is awesome.
Okay, look, can I be really, really honest here?
Quake is a legend game.
But look, Dan, we've got to go with something here, yeah? Just to let you know, I think I can name every single game in the world that begins with Q right here, right in front of you, right? Yeah?
I know we're going to run out of options, I know.
So, yeah.
Oh,
Alright, I'll find
What about Cubit?
Okay, we'll put Quicks here. Since Cubics is better than Quicks, we'll put Quicks.
Hubert.
You just that guy, you have to jump on the timers, don't you?
Cubert's so good, yeah, that I bought it, yeah, so I can use it for Dan's A to Z.
He actually has got Cubit as well.
Just so he could do a video response to my A to Z of games because of that.
Yep. If Dan was not doing A to Z, I would have never had this game in my collection.
I know. I'll tell you a game that's really good.
After all these years, I'm still buying Atari games.
Cool.
There you go.
I'll tell you one that's really
What did you say? What did you say, Steve?
Saying wasn't it the first video game to swear?
Oh, was
What
it?
was that?
Yeah, it was all like if you get the case out again. It shows you getting bounced on the head. If you show the case.
Mm-hmm.
Shut the case,
What, are we
Tam.
talking about Quake?
If you can show the case again.
Oh, right, so the case, I'm sorry.
See, it's all like, see, lands on his head and it's like,
Speak again, Temp.
Oh, what? So when it lands on its head, he swears, does it?
he swears, but it's all covered up, yeah.
Oh, right.
Of course he
There you go.
does.
Little bit of knowledge there, then.
Yeah, nice one, Steve. Yeah, good point.
Should
I
be
tell you what, it's really
Qubit trivia there, Steve.
I'll tell you a game again with Q that's awesome.
Okay.
Quackshot.
Yes.
Yeah, I did.
It's a
Brilliant.
sick game. Sick.
First game I played on Mega Drive, that was. And yeah.
I just loved it. Just like going to
Brilliant.
Mexico, Luxembourg, Transylvania, Donald
So
Duck.
It's basically one of the best platformers I've ever played, actually.
Yeah, the music's actually really cool as well. But I've got it with Castle of Illusion, like a 2-game kind of in one cartridge.
So have I. So have I.
Oh, you got it as well.
On the Mega Drive, the 2-in-1 part, yeah.
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 Man. Saves having to change the cartridge over.
Exactly. You've got two great games on one cartridge, don't you?
Love it.
So then, moving on from Q.
What's going to be the worst game beginning with R?
Oh man.
Now this is going to be
Really
hard.
good games again.
Billions of fantastic games with R.
You've got
Road
Rayman, is a good
Rad
game.
Racer, Ridge Racer, and
Rogue
Yeah.
Trip, one. Rogue Trip is awesome.
Oza has put Resident Evil 3D Mercenaries.
actually, yeah, actually, well, you know what? You just helped me. Yeah, Resident Evil 6. That's the worst.
I found Resident Evil 6 in Morrison's the other day for £7.
That is too much.
Yeah. It's too much.
That's £6 over more.
Brilliant.
£6 overcharging you.
There's a game called RBI Baseball 2014.
Was it good though?
Nah, Resident Evil 6, man. Resident Evil 6.
Okay.
That was one of
To
the
be
most
fair, I can't comment because I genuinely I played 5.
disappointments I've ever seen in my life. That is when they were just going, changing Resident Evil slightly, and then they just made it. They just turned into a mess. Resident Evil 7, they better go back to the. Wait, was he put there? Resident Evil 3D Mercenaries? No. Resident Evil 6.
Do you know what? I said earlier as well about Michael Jackson had references in the ending credits of Sonic 3 on the Mega Drive.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Blicky F has just said, I played Moonwalker in the arcade, and it was basically Carnival Night on Sonic 3. Yeah, was hinted from Dangerous from the Jam album, and an unreleased Jetsons track Hard Times became Ice Cap's BGM.
Mm-hmm.
So it's got references. So you got Dangerous was referenced in Carnival Night, and Hard Times was referenced in Ice Cap.
Alright, so we're going to pick a shit game beginning with S, yeah?
S.
Alright.
We're just pumping out
I'm
the trivia.
Sonic the Hedgehog.
What the?
You were dicing with death there. You did realise Dancentralz was in this stream, don't you, Tam?
That would have been funny.
There is a lot of
I actually
Sonic
know some
games, though.
people out there who really do hate Sonic the Hedgehog.
Don't
hate
care.
the old games, hate the new games. They just hate the way Sonic plays.
To be fair though, on a serious note, Sonic Unleashed was just dire.
Yeah, I tell you what, Dan. For S, we will pick what you think is the worst Sonic game.
Shit.
He just said it. He just said Sonic.
Sonic Unleashed. Yeah.
Oh, Sonic Unleashed.
What? I've never ever played it. I've never played Sonic Unleashed.
It's just a pain in the ass. The werehog levels are just so annoying. They're too hard. I don't get the point of having them because the Sonic levels are decent and the werehog ones are just shit. So why they had to do that is just beyond me.
To be totally honest, I'm very sure I can find a much shitter game beginning with S than any of them.
Yes, Sonic Car.
You just went Sonic. Ah.
Thinking.
Sonic Car, mate.
Yeah, I've got one
Car is
for you.
British.
I've got an S for you.
Go on,
Shaq Fu.
Shaq Fu, yes.
Go.
Jack Fu.
You know one of the most biggest things that shocks me ever, right? Yeah, is
Yeah.
that Shaq Fu is known as one of the worst games ever, and then somebody goes to remake the game. They make the Kickstarter, and the Kickstarter blew the fuck up. It blew. It was like,
Yeah.
what the hell's wrong with you people?
Why don't they do? Why don't they do Kickstarter for a good game? Do you know what I mean?
And the Kickstarter for the game that I'm doing, yeah, struggled like hell.
What game was yours?
Beast Fury. That's the game I'm going to be doing a couple music tracks for. Going to be doing the voice for one of the characters. My character is going to be in the background of one of the stages, and I'm also helping out, yeah, with the moves list for another character, and gonna be helping out with one of the stage designs. So yeah, I'm really involved in this game.
Cool. So what's the game called? Plug it out there. Everybody watching, go to Kickstarter and check this game out.
Oh yeah, no, it's already done. It's already done. It's
Oh, it's
finished.
already done. It's already done.
We literally
That's what he done.
just about made it. Literally just about. You know what I mean? But
Yeah.
the Shaq Fu game, yeah, made it by a clear mile. That's the point I was trying to get at. We struggled and just about made it at the last moment, but when them more or less made the goal in 2 days. Yes, that's
I
whole
think the reason for that was because Shaq Fu was offering like videos, private videos, and me Shaq Fu as well. If you paid 10,000.
No, that's not good enough. Yeah, you don't.
But do you get to meet Shaquille O'Neal?
Okay, fair enough. All right, fair enough. You're going to meet Shaquille O'Neal. Fine.
I'll tell you another good set of games on there though: Street Fighter and Space Invaders. They're your good ones.
So shall we move on?
What's Benny trying to do, by the way?
Just like trying to show something here.
Blah blah.
I see
We
something.
are just
I see
as
something educated.
uneducated, and something. Me say it again. Benny has something removed. Something. Huh? He is a something who lives with his mummy. What?
It's a hate.
What?
It's a comment on
Oh,
hating
it's
someone.
like trolls basically hit out on him, and oh really?
Is it
I
me?
don't really want to.
You just as uneducated as me. Say it again.
Benny has something. I don't know why he's showing us this though, because it's obviously not particularly pleasant. I would just say.
Have we got a troll on the channel? On the live stream? Have we got a troll in the live stream? Is that what he's showing us?
I don't know. Even if we have, it seems like he's hitting out on. Oh, I think it is actually. Read what you something. Jenny is I don't know who Jenny is. Need to take an English. Need to take an English.
Okay, whatever. I'm not interested in this. We've done it.
Yeah, Benny, don't get anything like that. Don't worry about it. We're not interested. If people don't like it, just don't watch it. End of. End of the day, a lot of us have had it on before. We've had to deal with it in the past, and it's just people that are just jealous losers that have no life. So, what's that? Some hater told my fan stuff about me.
Oh, yeah, but man, don't listen to them.
Benny,
we've all had the shit and everything out. Yeah, when I first joined YouTube, I had racist comments all over. Someone said I should be hanged and tortured and all that sort of shit.
It's just disgusting, and at the end of the day, it makes you stronger in the long term. I did agree. I did agree.
People looking for attention. Just people looking for attention.
Look at what he said here. He's been stalking you for 2 years. Well.
Oh, that says a lot about him, then, don't it?
Exactly.
It does. It does, man. At the end of the day, you're the better one out of it, and just rise above it.
So we're on T now.
Yes, and moving on.
Yeah, Benny, honestly, don't let it get to you, man. Like, life's too short. Just forget about the shit and move on.
There we go. Wise words from the central.
Yeah. My word, man. At the end of the day, you're surrounded by people that, you know, aren't like that and will never be like that. Because there's a lot of sad people in this world, so it is what it is. I made group accounts. Do you remember Crash Team Gaming, Shocks? You probably don't.
Yes.
I made a group channel with some guys, Interghost, X-File, Jebs24, and some dick didn't just hit out on us. He actually started making videos, taking the piss out of us and imitating us. And he wore this horrible mask and he used to go around morphing our faces onto animals and stuff. And it was proper disgusting stuff.
Yeah.
And then closed the whole channel down, and it was a massive shame. But at the end of the day, we made it stronger from it. So
So there you go.
anyway,
Lesson
enough of
is
all that.
Ignore them.
And just
Ignore him
know that
and
you're not alone. You're not alone. We've had it. We've all had it.
So moving on. T.
Moving on. Back to our positive stuff. T? Is it T? Yes, T in it.
Yeah, T.
T. Tennis? Tennis Open.
Yeah, no. Tennis on the Atari 2600.
The thing is, I do like tennis games though.
Not the one on
Which
the
is like
Atari
Pong,
2600.
basically, isn't it?
The one on
Yeah.
the Atari 2600 is slow. It's just called tennis, by the way, just tennis.
Oh, okay.
So I'll tell you that because it's slow and it's ridiculous. Okay.
Yeah, so there we go. Tennis on the 26th.
Hey, I like that, Steve. We all need that, I think.
Trolls, bro.
We all need a little bit of trolls.
Okay.
You know what? You always find as well, it's always the dicks that hit out on people, but they've never got any pictures or videos on their channel.
What's that?
Ever.
Oh, people who troll you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they never have any content on their channels when they do it, ever.
Yeah.
It's so funny. It's just like, really? You obviously haven't got the balls to, show yourself. It's just pathetic. Anyway, T. T.
I just said tennis.
Yeah, we've gone past it now. We're on the next level.
Are we sticking with that one, are we? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. You. Now, I'll tell you a good one, Unreal Tournament.
Oh, Unreal Tournament was excellent.
Yeah.
Best FPS
I'll agree with that one.
Yeah.
ever.
Such a quality game. Ultraman on the SNES. Never played Ultraman.
Isn't that just Mega
I'll
Man?
be honest. I don't know. Was it like another version of it? Is there like a UEFA? Is it UEFA? Is there like a game out that UEFA did on like football and stuff?
UEFA 98. They did it on the Saturn. It was UEFA 98. Probably, I think they did it on PlayStation 1 as well. UEFA 98.
Well, that's another option then, I guess.
Yeah, we're a great football game. So it's pretty solid.
Cool.
The worst game beginning with V.
Do you know what? I never got on with Vector Man on the Mega Drive. You know the green robot that used to spray stuff out?
Yeah,
I never got on with that game either. I played it a few times.
Yeah, so I'd probably go for that one personally because I've tried it a few times and never quite. It's on the Mega Collection on the Xbox 360 as well.
For W, I've got one for W.
We'll move on to W. Go on.
World of Warcraft.
Yes. Yes.
never played it, but I would never play it either. So
Oh, I thought of one for G now. You know we struggled on G. Guild Wars.
and that was shit, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Look at this funny picture of Suarez happy with what he's done.
What, Steve? Another one.
Yeah.
Has he done another one?
He's like this. You see these teeth are the ones I'm going to bite you with, you piece of shit.
Oh, funny shit.
Class. So what we're another V.
Oh, man.
We're on
we're on X now.
now.
X.
Oh, and
Fucking hell.
X is like the ultimate crap letter.
Well, X-Men on the Mega Drive was shit in my opinion, so that's mine.
Yeah, I've got X-Men versus Spider-Man on the SNES.
Yeah, but
But if you want to flip it to good games, then X-Men: Children of the Atom on the Saturn was
yeah,
amazing.
that was a brilliant game. Yeah, but I'm talking about X-Men 1, X-Men on the Mega Drive. Just called X-Men, nothing else. Just X-Men. That game was slow. It was shit. It was ridiculous.
Yeah. X-Men.
I guess we'll have to go with that because X is one of those letters that it's just
Yeah,
not
it's one of those
that easy at all to do.
And why?
So what?
For why Yar's Revenge?
Oh, I'll tell you a good one though. You know, Interghost is doing XCOM.
Oh yes, XCOM's pretty good.
He's doing that online game with us in it where we have to tell him where we want to go next.
Yeah. So there you go. Why? What was your suggestion, Tom?
Yeah, Yar's Revenge.
Yar's Revenge.
As a
Of course,
game,
I ever played it. So
as a game for the Atari 2600.
check some gameplay to see if it's actually good.
Oh, Flicky F. Quackshot bored me.
What?
That's an insult. How can Quackshot bore you? Wow. Okay. And Sonic Drift Racing.
To be honest, dude, like I said already, my cousins hate Sonic the Hedgehog. If they can actually hate that game and be bored of that, can anything else surprise you?
No. Well, Flicky F has said Sonic Drift Racing on the Game Gear sucks. Sonic Drift. And I've seen footage of tennis in an Angry Video Game Nerd video, and I'm glad that my brother had the ZX Spectrum. How can you find Quackshot boring? Wow.
Oh, are we on our final lap?
Just come back again. Vectorman 1 and 2 are on Gems Collection, not Mega Collection, and both bored me. Fair dues. Zed, I've got one on a Mega Drive. There's a game called Zoop.
And what do you do?
Yeah, it's annoying.
Never
It's
heard
like,
of it.
like
There's a
changing
game called
colours.
Zoop. And there's a game called Zoop where you've got these shapes that move in towards the centre of the board.
I've never heard of it, but you guys have had so many different. Benny's speaking.
I wasn't speaking. Benny, you trying to talk? What was that?
Ben had some music on.
Yeah,
Oh,
he
wait.
did. He was
I
doing
think, I think you would.
Said sound broke.
The sound broke.
I wasn't. I had it on mute.
He didn't have it on mute basically.
Yeah.
I think he was talking to some like his family or something, and he forgot his mic was on.
Fair dues. Oza's got Zoop as well. Not great. Yeah, basically you have to stop all the shapes from
Most of the game, so you guys can
penetrating the center of the board.
All right. So that's the worst game here, beginning with C, and we forgot numbers. We forgot to start with numbers.
Seriously?
That's never ending.
A letter's not enough for you. The alphabet not enough.
I tell you what though,
I already told you in my response, Dan. Yeah, you cannot miss numbers. It's
Yeah,
important.
he did. He responded to my A to Z on YouTube a little while back, and he was basically like, "Your whole video is invalid because you've not done numbers." I was like,
this video is invalid without numbers.
All right.
Yeah.
And my worst game here is 10th Frame.
10th Frame.
Yep, it was a shit bowling game.
Oh, okay. Wasn't there a game
That's the one I used in my A to Z.
There was a game on the PS1, but it's a good one though. Is it 40 Winks? But that's a good game though, not bad. Wasn't there a game called 24 Hours as well on the PS1, like a racing game?
What was that, Steve? Steve, what did you say?
720 degrees, you know, the skateboard one.
Oh yeah.
That was good though, wasn't it?
Yeah, I thought that was good. I thought that game was okay.
720. It's like a snowboard game, wasn't it?
I've never played it.
Oh, actually, no. I played the 1080 one. I played 1080.
Oh, I've heard that's it. 1080 Snowboard.
Oh, is that the one I'm thinking
Okay,
about?
maybe something else then.
Maybe
Oh,
it
Benny,
is.
sound.
I was thinking of 1080.
Oh.
Sounds
Cool.
Yeah.
That's our A to Z of games that we can't stand.
And on that note, I think I'm going to retire in bed because I have work in the mornings.
Oh man, not again.
So, so I shall see you guys later.
All right, see you later, man.
See you, Shocks. See you, mate.
Later,
Later.
Shark.
Goodbye.
Bye. Oh, and Benny even got in as well.
Okay, so now it's just me, you, and Stephen, and Oza.
And Oza and Benny. Any of you been watching the Sunday Stroll?
No, I've been missing those.
We did a question about what game would you love to experience in real life if you could be teleported into it.
Resident Evil, probably.
What, in the big mansion?
Probably just having an outbreak. Could you believe there's actually a thing where you can experience it in Japan?
Oh, really?
They put this thing on your arm and go into the. It feels like it's a theme park. You go into it and they send all these robot zombies at you and everything like and you go and actually activate shooting them.
Oh, cool.
It's really cool.
Sounds pretty decent.
That's why Japan is such a brilliant area.
I'd love to go to Japan. That'd be so cool. See, I said Sonic Adventure and Shenmue on the Dreamcast. I'd love to experience both of those. I'd love to Shenmue's a great game. They need to do a Shenmue 3 really bad. Such a good game.
What they need to do is Luigi's Mansion 2 on the Wii.
They need to do Luigi's Mansion 2 on a home console. What a cop out. Oza, I haven't watched the latest one yet. I've always wanted to go to Japan. Japan is where it's at.
I've got 30 reasons why I want to move to Japan.
30.
You've seen my video, haven't you?
Yeah. Oh. Yeah, you did it in a thingy-majig.
Yep.
Flicky F. I can't think of any bad games beginning with Z, but an awesome and obscure one is Zoo Cube. Zoo Cube. Interesting.
Yeah. So if you type in 10th view Ibis, 30 reasons Japan, it'll come up.
Cool. I shall refresh my memory with that a bit later, and I'm sure I'll probably agree with most of them.
Well, I was mostly giving it to Oza anyway. And Benny, if he's interested.
Yeah, it's cool.
And
oh no, someone's done a video of Suarez bit my finger.
Fucking hell, man!
that really hurt, Suarez.
Charlie!
Suarez!
Those boys are completely old now. They're like...
And Shocks has just commented on it saying lollycopter. Oh, that's too funny. I've got to watch that in a bit.
Okay, let's have a look. Luis Suarez. I bet you anyway before I even start
Basically, there's a guy, one of my good friends, Gashead Steve. He just posted it, and I'll watch it in a bit.
Wow, look at this.
Did you see that? Did you see that news article in the online on the Huffington Post? The headline for the Suarez bite.
I'm watching a video here. Luis Suarez bites players compilation. All 3 bites. Bit free time.
It's just so random.
Let's have a look. Watching the first one right now. Looks like he bit the goalkeeper. Fucking hell, he bit him in the collarbone. What was that for?
I don't understand why he decided to do this. It seems just too weird to me.
I can't really hear what he's saying. Fuck it, I'll watch this again later.
And he went towards him, Suarez. I thought, what's he doing? Because he sunk his teeth
fuck
in there,
it.
has he? That's what it looks like, anyway.
With a bit of the guy in the arm.
Luis Suarez's standards.
I don't know, man. I just don't know. Oza, so you were asking if you could be pulled into any game?
He's been booked.
Good choice, man. Love the Sims.
Ends with a bite to the Chelsea defender's arm.
Suarez the cannibal, they were calling him.
30 goals have earned him a nomination as Player of the Year. But for all the glory, thanks to this, his season already has its defining moment.
Okay.
Clash inside the penalty area involving Chiellini.
Into the box, there's the first challenge.
Wait, that's the shoulder.
Oh, dear.
Yeah, that's the recent one.
Have another look.
I don't know. It just seems too
You know
weird.
what? And you know what? That's not all three of. That's not all of them, because my friend shared a picture earlier on where he was wearing a complete different kit when he was biting somebody. So he's done it 4 times.
Oh, man.
There is something wrong with that guy. Definitely. He's a disgrace to football and he should be cut. I'm not even into football, but I'm saying he's a disgrace to football right now, man. And he should be cut. He should be, like, banned forever. Very disgraceful.
I just don't get involved at the end of the day. I don't really have much of an interest in football. I don't really follow it. Don't know hardly anything about it. So that's it, really.
I think he's just an attention seeker. You know, he's got the attention of the world now.
Well, he was.
Yeah.
But he already had the attention, being one of the best players who scores fantastic goals. He's scored quite a lot. He's one of the best. He didn't need to bite people to be one of the most known players.
But the thing is, if you look at the last World Cup, he was infamous for that, wasn't he? Because he handballed in the quarter final, in the last minute, he got sent off.
He's a weird bloke, man. Weird bloke, you know.
Yeah, even Benny said he's made it into history because of that. Apparently so.
Fucking hell, man.
What a way to get noticed for.
Yeah, I know.
Being a vampire.
I say ban the shit.
Yeah, I don't know. I think people just like drama.
I think he just wants to be remembered, you know what I mean, for something, even though it's
Weird.
a bit wrong to do. People are talking about it now, and they'll probably be talking about it, by the next World Cup as well.
What are you doing, Temp?
I was watching the gameplay video of Tom and Jerry on the Commodore 64.
I've got
to play that for tea because I have that game, but it never ever worked. So I said that, so I was just quickly watching the gameplay. But when you come out with tennis, I thought I would say tennis.
Tom and Jerry the movie on the Master System is a really good game. I've got that.
What's funny about Tom and Jerry is that when you watch it as a kid, you feel Tom was like the bad guy and everything and all that. You always support for Jerry. Now you watch it as an adult, you realise Jerry was just an asshole.
He was just a little shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, but Jerry's owner didn't deserve animals, though, did she? She was chasing him with a, broomstick. Jerry!
You never really saw a
Beat him
face.
up. It's like child animal abuse.
You never really saw a face.
I know. They always do that stuff with cartoons. They always do that.
It was like cow and chicken. You never saw their top part of their body. You just saw legs.
Actually, yeah. With cow and chicken, their parents, you actually do see the top half of them, which is actually proof that there's absolutely no top half there. It's literally cut off. You see it in the first episode. The camera zooms out, and
Really?
we don't have a top. Yeah, you see it in the first episode. If you type in cow and chicken pilot,
Oh yeah.
it should come up, and then if you watch it, you'll see at the end when the camera zooms out.
That's just too weird.
Cow. Chicken. Charles Adler, man. He is you know when there's the same guy who does both their voices, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, I remember. Yeah.
Not only does he do dumb voices, he also does the voice for the red guy, done the voice for Professor Utonium on Powerpuff Girls, and done the voice for him on Powerpuff Girls. That shows
All
like
right.
he's a brilliant voice actor, man. He's brilliant.
Temporary
employee.
There's so many cartoons that I used to watch.
Right, gents, I'm going to have to shoot because I've got to be up tomorrow morning.
All right, mate.
Anyway, it was a pleasure to meet you both. Anyway,
Yeah, you too, man. I'm looking forward to Friday.
Right, man. I'll speak to you soon, man.
speak to you soon. Thanks, Ben. Thanks, Dan. I'll see you soon.
Yeah, will do, mate. Thanks, dude. I'll speak to you soon.
See you soon. Bye.
Take it easy.
Yep.
And then there were 4.
Yep, we've got 4 left now.
Cool. So, what we're talking about now? Old cartoons.
Yep.
Ed, Edd n Eddy. Dun, 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 dun. Ed, Edd n Eddy.
Yep. I never watched too much of those episodes of that. Yeah. I was more Powerpuff Girls, Dexter's Laboratory, and Count.
Oh, of course. Dee Dee, get out of my laboratory.
And of course Johnny Bravo.
Man, I'm pretty.
Oh, yeah, that reminds me. I've got I print screened something from a Johnny Bravo episode the other day. I thought I had to do it, and I'm gonna make it into a meme because there's something in that. There's something about that part that I print screened that I thought, you know what, I had to print screen this.
Okay.
I'm thinking, do I show you the picture right now, or should you wait till I do the meme first?
You're cool, man. You're cool. You're cool. Oza, I love Garfield. Garfield was thick. I preferred the original series, and then they did like Garfield and Friends later and stuff, and then they've now completely revamped the whole show on
I know, made it.
Boomerang and that on basically made it a lot more kind of different nowadays. But I prefer obviously the originals and that, and I did actually quite like the films as well. They brought out 2 films.
Yeah.
You
know the Grumpy Cat, don't you?
Hmm?
You know the Grumpy Cat, don't you?
Yeah.
You know they're planning to make a film of her doing in a Garfield type style.
Didn't Grumpy Cat die?
No. Colonel Meow died.
Oh, right.
If Grumpy Cat died, the world would have paused for a moment.
Because I remember seeing on the video that one of them did.
Yeah.
Right.
It was Colonel Meow.
Oh, that's cool. Well, no, it's not cool. You know what I mean? I understand what you're saying.
So if they actually do this movie with Grumpy Cat, it'd be wicked.
Yeah, it'd be interesting. Definitely be interesting. What else? Rugrats?
I was only into the theme, and that was it.
Benny says Grumpy Cat had its teeth pulled out by its owner before it was famous. Really? That's disgusting.
I didn't know about that.
That's because I'm a massive animal lover anyway. Things like that really just get to me.
Oh no! He put a question. He put a question mark there. He's asking, is that what happened? And that's why it looks like that. No, the reason why Grumpy Cat looks like that is because 2 reasons. One, her parents are complete different multiracial cats, so therefore, interracial relationships here create wonders, even for cats. And second, she's born with feline dwarfism.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's the word I meant to say. Different breeds.
Right, yeah.
I've seen a picture of Grumpy Cat's parents, and when you look at it's odd when you look at the parents. You look at the 2 cats, and then you think, how did those 2 make her? But yeah, she's got feline dwarfism, and that's what's done that to the face. Her brother Pokey has a grumpy face, but not as grumpy as hers.
Oh, Oz has just said Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Of course.
Definitely.
Of course. DuckTales.
Yep, I used to like DuckTales.
DuckTales was good. Chippendale Rescue Rangers was good. Ghostbusters. Do you know what? I never watched the cartoon, and do you know what? It's going to really embarrass myself now. I've never seen the films.
You know what? I may have seen like the first film once, but I was such a kid. I can't remember what happened in it, so I might as well say no. I ain't seen it either.
Do you know what? It makes it even worse because I've got 1 and 2 in the 2-disc box set on DVD upstairs. But yeah, I've never watched it. How bad is that? I've got no excuse.
And I just can't be bothered to watch it.
I've just lead a busy life, I guess, and just don't always just
Like it's like Benny's just about to draw a grumpy cat.
Have you got a template that you're going off of, Benny, so you can kind of get a good idea? I'm guessing he has.
I'm assuming he's using the famous picture where she was in the lap.
Yeah, I've seen that. He's watching a pic. Cool. Well, I'm very intrigued, Benny, to find out how it's going to look. I'm sure it'll look really cool.
I expect that pic is the most famous pic.
Yeah, he's off. He's going. He's already started.
Mm-hmm.
It makes it look so easy as well. It's really cool.
Sometimes it's just drawing what you see, really.
It's not every day that you come across someone that you don't know what they look like, but yet they just seem to have a really nice, cool vibe about them. What else?
I mean, when it comes to Grumpy Cat memes, I think the best one is ever was I watched Titanic. My favourite character was the iceberg.
Oh no. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh, Recess. Recess.
I wasn't too much into
Recess
Recess.
was a great cartoon.
One cartoon that quite a lot of people hated, but I actually thought was okay, was Cubics.
Heard of it, never watched it.
Of course, I loved Pokemon. I loved Digimon.
Yeah, I like Pokemon.
Medabots.
Never watched Digimon, never watched Yu-Gi-Oh, never watched Medabots, never watched Beetleborgs.
I even used to watch Hamtaro. And Oza asked here, anyone remember a cartoon called Stressed Eric? I remember the name Stressed Eric, but I never watched it.
Stressed Eric? No, can't say I do, Oza. Doesn't really ring any bells, I'll be honest. Earthworm Jim? Earthworm Jim was a good cartoon as well.
Mm-hmm. How about Ren and Stimpy?
Richard Lynn, he's also put, I meant to say, nice to speak to you, Alan, not Ben. Oh, apparently he called you Ben, Alan. Nice to speak to you, Alan. Please excuse me, I've just come off night duty, but I enjoyed meeting you gents.
Okay.
That's cool.
Man.
Yeah, he's a really nice guy, actually. I've not known him too long, actually, but he just seems really genuine and down to earth, and he just seems like a right laugh, so yeah, cool. No worries at all, man. Thank you for being involved on the stream. Oh, look at Benny's picture.
The eyes needed to be a little bit more rotated, but everything else is cool.
That's quality. Congratulations, Benny. That is awesome. You're changing them.
Okay.
He's very good. I've got to admit, he's very good. Even Oza's like nice, Benny. But is that pointy though?
The ears,
They look like horns. I'm not criticising it at all. I'm just saying, are they meant to be that pointy?
well, I reckon it would have made it a bit more easier for him if he was able to use Photoshop. So, in this little thing,
he's proving that he doesn't need all that stuff. He can do it from scratch.
Mm-hmm.
He's doing all the shading as well. I like it. That's cool, though. It's cool. What else? What other cartoons did we watch when we were younger? Well, the Flintstones and the Jetsons.
Yeah, duh.
Obviously, Hanna-Barbera stuff. Top Cat, Hong Kong Phooey.
Hong Kong Phooey, #1 super guy.
Diddly. Oh man, so many that are out there.
Thundercats.
Never watched that. Never got round to watching Thundercats.
Thunder. Wondercat! Oh! Shit, I should be a bit quiet.
Yeah, Benny said Top Cat.
Top Cat!
Leader of the gang.
I like how you just skip the front part of the lyrics there, because that's what I was about to do.
Oh, yeah, sorry. That was the general idea, but it didn't quite work. Oza. Bob and Mar... What's that? Bob and Marchett. Bob and Marchett.
Margaret.
Oh, he's left a word out. A letter out, sorry. Bob and
Yeah.
No. Doesn't ring a bell.
Sounds familiar.
Yeah?
Sounds familiar.
Super Ted was another one.
Yep.
Then Mother Nature gave him special powers and he became Super Ted.
Are we still talking about old cartoons? Because I was going to go to some new ones. Because you know what?
Yeah,
Two
you
new
can go
ones
to new ones.
watching a lot more now than ever. Of course, is Family Guy and South Park.
Of course. Seth MacFarlane's a genius. Yeah, definitely. Family Guy is one of the funniest cartoons I've ever watched in my entire life.
And Oza just asked me if was I listening to the Rocky soundtrack in the background. He heard it in the background. No, I was not listening to the Rocky soundtrack. I've not switched on the tune since I've come into this chat.
You know what? I've never watched the Rocky films. I know it was Sylvester Stallone,
Well, you're missing out.
but don't get me wrong, they're probably awesome films, but just not something that I would choose personally.
And now, don't you run at me, Stanley. I gave you a shot the first time. Now I'm ready to give you a second shot. That is the most ridiculous deal I've ever heard in my life. I gave you the shot the first time. Now I'm ready to give you a second shot. How does that deal work? I do not know. It's the best deal I've ever heard in my life, man.
No idea, man. No idea. What else was there? South Park, Family Guy. What's the other one?
Well, a lot of people like American Dad and the Cleveland Show. I'm not really so much American Dad. The Cleveland Show I've kind of just missed out on.
Yeah, even show it was different. You saw like the Griffin family in it very, 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 very briefly.
I like You Are You Must So.
No, not heard of it.
I know, no one's ever heard of it. You Are You Must So.
Oh, it's funny. The only anime that I've really watched is all the stuff from Studio Ghibli. You know, like Spirited Away, Howl's Moving Castle, Laputa Castle in the Sky, Princess Mononoke, all them kind of films. What's the other one? Grave of the Fireflies.
It's about time I review some of this.
Yeah, do it, man. I do like anime a lot. The Studio Ghibli stuff is just wicked.
There are times when I can be a little lazy, or when my mind's just not in the right mood to thingy. These days I'm more depressed than anything, but I'll try my best to get back. What the hell?
Yeah, we're doing streams like this where you can interact with people. It's always fun.
Yeah.
Retro
Limited just added me as a friend on the Facebook.
I've got him on there as well, so.
No, I see two mutual friends.
Yeah, because I tagged him and you and Shocks and all that in the stream in the first place to try and just sort of kind of get all you guys in one thing, I guess. He's obviously found you through that, which is obviously a good thing. Oza. I love Studio Ghibli films. Howl's Moving Castle is fantastic. Howl's Moving Castle is such a good film. It's about a castle that's on legs.
Yeah.
And it walks along. And obviously there's more to it than that, obviously. But it's just such a good film. It's just such a impressive film. It's so cleverly done. But yeah, pretty much all the Studio Ghibli stuff.
Look at Grumpy Cat.
Smoking What's Grumpy Cat doing? Just chilling. Just chilling. Just waiting for a mate.
Do you want to know what what's really funny about Grumpy Cat, yeah? I don't know if I showed you this video, but there's a video right here where they got an actor, like if cats could speak, they got this actor to do Grumpy Cat's voice,
Mm.
and in a technical term, if cats could speak, that would be Grumpy Cat's voice. That would clearly be that would be the right voice for Grumpy Cat. It makes so much sense.
That would be.
Have
So finally, he can talk in a way.
I showed you that video?
Don't think so, but if you want to send me a link, I'll watch it in a bit.
Okay, I'm gonna put it on right now. Some pretty.
Well, if you can screen share, otherwise just send a link and I'll watch it in a bit.
Okay, let's see if you might probably hear it. You probably should hear the video anyway. Okay, it's cool.
Yeah, but it's not that funny if I can't see it.
Yeah, no. I'm gonna share it. So, okay, let's have a look.
To everyone, if you're still watching, if you've made it this far, congratulations.
Okay,
Probably about 2-ish, I think, ish. Then we'll might
screen
sign
share,
off.
Google Hangouts, start screen share. Now you use yourself.
Got myself flipped around the other way.
Here we are. You should see YouTube now.
All right, yeah. Everyone should be able to see that now. But I'm going to stay quiet because every time I talk, it obviously pans away, so I'm not going to say anything now.
Okay, it's gonna start playing right now.
Hi, my name is Tartar Sauce. I live in Morristown, Arizona. I'm not grumpy. I don't like it when people call me grumpy. That's just how my face is shaped. And all people always think I look grumpy, but I look like other cats, I think. My favorite food is tuna and Starbucks coffee cake. And I'm afraid of heights and jumping. I feel that there's too many people in New York and cabs are very stinky. I didn't like being on the Today Show because people took so many pictures of me and passed me around. But it was kind of cool being on TV where everybody can see it. I like to look out windows that show the desert. And I like to sleep a lot on my back.
It's like a mixture of funny and cute. I
Well-
tried so hard not to laugh because obviously as soon as I did it would just pan back to my face.
Yep.
Is
See?
it male or female? I would have said female.
It's a female. Her real name is Tartar Sauce, and she is young. That's what I mean. She's only a kitten. That's what makes
Yeah.
it funny. Everyone thinks it looks like a stubborn old man who's got this face like I want to fucking kill you. Don't talk to me. I'll knock you out. Blah blah blah. But the truth of it is, she's only 2 years old. She's a kitten. Anyway, so she's a female. She's a girl. Her real name is Tartar Sauce, and in real life, she's not even grumpy. It's just the face. Her brother is the grumpy one.
Yeah, I did definitely sounded female. Definitely sounded female. So.
Yeah. So that would be the right voice to match.
Oh, look at Benny's picture now. It's very cool. Very clever. Very clever, man. Oh, so much that you can talk about. So little time.
Do you remember when I what's it called done my video, the response to you A to Z? Do you remember can you remember what I said for N?
I can't remember what you said for N. I can't remember what you said for quite a lot of them.
Remember for N, yeah, I said nightmare creatures.
Oh, right, okay, yeah.
And then what happened is that what I had this Blockbuster version one because I bought it from eBay. Because when I did have a proper version, I lent it to someone and it never got given back to me.
Right.
One of my friends was watching the video and just decided to just put £2 in and buy me a new one.
Ah, really?
What's the point? The video's already done now.
Fair enough, man. Fair enough. It's pretty cool.
Okay, and Retro Unlimited gave me a video here. It was nice. It was nice to meet you. And then I called you Ben and leaving the stream. Someone PM me called Ben, so please excuse me for that. Plus, I've just come off a night duty. No worries, dude.
Yeah, he seems a really cool guy. So yeah, looking forward to chatting to him a bit more as well as time goes on. Oza, I just got Nightmare Creatures on PS1. Never played it. Did I tell you that I got an Atari Lynx for free?
Yeah, you told me. Well, you didn't tell me. I watched it.
Yeah, I did the whole video, didn't I?
Yeah.
It's just mental. I basically had about 14 NES games, a NES Zapper, 6 Atari Lynx games, and the Atari Lynx handheld itself in my garage for about a year, and I never even knew it was in there.
Oza just said, yeah, he just got Nightmare Creatures on the PS1. You just got it recently as well?
Oh, he must have done.
Now look at Benny. Now this definitely looks like a grumpy cat.
It does, doesn't it? It says something to myth buster.
But unfortunately, that one's definitely a Photoshop picture.
Yeah.
And that's what. And that's when people first saw the.
Oh right, yeah, Mythbusters.
Grumpy Cat. They thought Grumpy Cat was a Photoshop picture, but then they had to actually do a video to prove it wasn't.
Oh right, yeah.
Nightmare Creatures 2. I played Nightmare Creatures 2 and I didn't like it. It didn't feel like what it feels like.
Loving the Dreamcast, though. Love the Dreamcast. Such a good console. Even if it was Sega's last one.
That makes me laugh is how Sega Saturn was the first console to use the internet.
Yeah, it was, and then the Dreamcast obviously took it on a bit further. I would love to have gone on with the Dreamcast, but never actually got around to doing it. I do have the Dreamcast keyboards though, almost like PC keyboards.
Well, with the PS2 and the PS3, you can use any keyboard.
Yeah, probably because also the wireless stuff now.
My Dreamcast broke the day I got Nightmare Creatures 2. That's not good.
Oh, that's never good. Yeah, my first one, the LED, the laser, what do you call it, the crystal.
See, that sounds kind of familiar. My PSP broke
when
Tekken.
And it kept it. Yeah, no, my Dreamcast kept resetting itself, so I had to buy a new one.
Yeah.
You look really freaky now. It's just like darkness and then two like glowing green eyes. Oh, there you go. It was my control pad port that was broke. I tried to fix it and made it worse. So no, there's nothing more annoying than trying to fix something and you actually do make it worse. It's never good, Oza. It's never good.
Nothing's more annoying than knowing this fact that my PS1 controllers have always mashed, my PS2 controllers have always mashed, my PS3 controller has mashed and starting to mash up a bit and everything and all that. GameCube controllers always mashed up, but my Atari 26 joystick still works as good as gold.
Yeah, doesn't surprise me. It's a bit like the 360. You always get the red ring of death, and it's completely gone. But yeah, you get a Mega Drive SNES, and it still works fine. Mad, absolutely mad. Oh, I don't know. Well, we've covered a lot. We've covered a lot of topics.
It's just done me in the dark.
I know, you look really freaky in the dark with like the glowing.
No, I'm talking about Ben. Benny's just done me in the dark.
Oh, he has, hasn't he? He's like screenshotted you. That's because I just said that I was seeing two glowing eyes and it was quite freaky, and he's just done it to probably try and scare me.
Yeah. I'm surprised though.
Cheers, Benny.
All I just did was sit back on the chair, and look how dark it makes me just from sitting back.
Oh no! He's using that as a base to start drawing with. At least it means I'm less scared now because it's a smiley face. Oh, we've covered a lot, both retro gaming and not retro gaming related. Wee! Smiley face. Good drawings tonight, Benny. Very good drawings as usual. Very impressed as always.
Yeah.
It's alright. Like I said, you're surrounded by, mature people now who actually respect other people. So, yeah. Cool. I think we've been going for like almost 3 hours, something like that. Maybe just short. When this actually finally processes and goes onto YouTube automatically, I bet it'll be something stupid like 3 hours, so no one's going to bother watching it. I think that's why when Retro One Lim does his, he does like an hour and a half, then he breaks, and then he does the second one later.
Well, do you wanna stop here then? Otherwise, I'll keep
I'm
going
thinking
on.
like, are you quite tired?
I'm getting slightly tired, yeah.
Yeah, I think it might be an idea just because of that reason, and yeah, you have like a whole 3 hour video as it is on YouTube,
Mm-hmm.
and we're all yawning now as well.
Mm-hmm.
But it's been good though. It's once we got some topics kind of underway. It's just a shame we couldn't get more people that originally said to me actually they were looking to come on, but it is what it is.
Yep.
What's he drawing? He's drawing something quickly. Is that a thumbs up?
Yeah, thumbs up.
Cool.
You got to see a lot. You got to see the Resident Evil pad.
I did this, and I love the fact the R1 button's like actually not on the top of it.
You got to see me cooking.
I did. I got to see you frying your meatballs, I guess.
I was actually frying chips, and the meatballs cooked in the microwave.
Ah, fair enough. That's cool.
Okay.
Sweet man. Well, yeah, I think I'm gonna sign off, let this process overnight, and just go get some sleep. I think.
Well, guys.
And big thanks to Oza and Benny for sticking it out as well and still being here at 2 a.m.
Yep.
Considering, like, for example, Oza's got a family, and yet he still managed to stick out pretty much the whole time.
Mm-hmm.
So, oh yeah, because I don't think Benny is based in the UK. He's saying it's 4 a.m. where he is.
Wait, 4 a.m. Wait. Okay.
Because
Wait,
Benny
if 4 a.m. I know. Wait, Ben, are you in Oh, there we are. He's in Colombia. That is the Colombian flag. Is it Romania? It's either Romania or Colombia.
I'll be honest, I'm not very good with
Yeah, Romania.
flags. Sorry about that. Oh, okay. Well, that bloody stupid dickhead that he was saying was hitting out on him is from like California. He's like miles across the other side of the world. So I wouldn't even let it even bother you, man. I wouldn't even let it even cross your mind. He's not even in the same country as you.
Well, I know how it feels, really.
It's obviously cyberbullying. It's all bollocks.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know it's easier said than done. To be fair, it can get to you and really wind you up and make you feel really shit. But I think the more of it you unfortunately get, the more not necessarily get used to it because you shouldn't have to, but you just kind of get. I suppose you get more. I don't know, used to dealing with it better, I guess.
Mm.
But it's just jealous people, basically.
Yep.
I wouldn't even let it. Well, there you go. It's got multiple accounts, so it's hiding behind the computer. It's just basically hiding behind loads. He's basically putting on disguises. It's just pathetic, posing as other people.
Mm-hmm. Well, I'm gonna be off now.
Yeah, I'm gonna go now as well, actually too. So, thanks for being in all my streams so far, man.
Yeah.
I'm not doing anything tomorrow night. Mainly because I want to take a break, and also like, I just want to get more experience with it as well, and yeah, see how it goes really. So I don't know when the next one's going to be. I'll just see what the demand's like, because obviously got to start somewhere. But I'll just see if the interest increases anymore. I'll probably look to do one soon.
Alright.
Cool, man.
See you later.
O's is working tomorrow night anyway. Yeah, we're not going to do anything tomorrow anyway, so it's all good.
Kids off. Okay.
All right, cheers, 10th. I'll speak to you, man.
Cheers later. Love who you are.
Cheers, dude. Yeah, cheers, man. Take it easy. Cool. Well, that's 10th Ivy's gone. Well, thanks very much, guys, Oza and Benny, for being in this stream again. Means a lot. And I think we've been on for about 3 hours, roughly, give or take. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it wasn't too boring in places, wasn't too slow at times. Obviously, I'm still getting used to it myself. And the fact that I've actually decided to go straight into it, hosting something as well, is a big thing for me, because I think a lot of people go into shows, they go into streams where they're not hosting first to get a bit of experience, and then they host a bit later. And also, I've gone straight into it hosting, so I hope it's been all right. Hope it's not been too boring. But I do want to thank you guys for obviously being involved, as always. And hope you enjoyed it, really. Pretty much it. So yeah, I'm going to go to sleep now, because I am absolutely knackered. And yeah, I don't know when the next stream is going to be that I'm hosting, but I am going to be in the live stream on Friday evening. If any of you are around, you're welcome to jump over. I'm not going to be hosting, so it's not my show. But the guy that was in earlier, Retro Unlim, Stephen, who was linking us out to all those funny pictures, he's hosting it on his YouTube channel. So I'll be involved in that, but I won't be hosting. So that'll be interesting to not have to be the one that's hosting. So if you're around on Friday evening, I will be on that one, talking to the guys on there. And I'm looking forward to that one, because that one's a bit more organised than mine have been. Mine have been very last minute and not very organised, I'll be honest. And I sort of let people know about them really late on in the day, whereas Retro Unlim has been like letting people know about it like weeks in advance. So they really, get a lot more heads up on it. So they know it's going to happen. So I'm looking forward to being on that one where there's going to be a lot of people and they all know about it and they're going to definitely be there chatting and stuff. So there we go. I think I bored Benny too much and he's gone already. Cool. All right then. Well, I'm going to leave it there. Cheers, Oza. About 11 PM. If you could just drop a link. Yeah, that's fine. Like I said, there's going to be nothing on tomorrow. Mainly because I've done about 3 days in a row now with live streams, and I just want to kind of take a break with it as well and get some more sleep, because obviously the more I'm doing, the less sleep I'm getting, and I'm just getting really knackered. And obviously I'm still starting out, so there's not a lot of people really around at the minute that know I'm doing them, so I want to build that up a bit more as well before I do another one. I want to kind of make more people aware of it, and then maybe do another stream kind of thing. And I think being involved on Retro Unlim's one on Friday will be a good thing. What I'll do, obviously he's hosting that one, not me, so I'll get a link from somewhere and I'll throw it over to you if you want to get involved. And if you get your webcam sorted, that'd be even better. But like I said, he's hosting it, so I think he's got a certain amount of people on the webcam, and then if anyone else wants to get involved, I think they can just come on. I'm not too sure. But either way, it should be good. So yeah. So thanks very much, man. Anyone else that happened to drop in as well that didn't actually make themselves known, I hope you enjoyed it too. I hope I've not been too boring. Like I said, I am still starting out. If I get to a stage where people just aren't interested whatsoever in me doing these streams, then I'll take it as something that I tried, didn't quite work, and I just kind of might, lay it to rest. I'd rather not do that. I'd rather keep it going. I hope people are enjoying it, really. I know there needs to be more structure in the episodes as well, because at the moment it's just like talking about whatever comes into our heads, and it's a very scattered and very jagged at the moment. I want to make it more structured as I go through them in future. But I'm just testing the waters at the minute. So yeah. Cool. All right, well, take it easy, Oza. Thank you very much for being involved as always. Your support is always appreciated. I'll let you get some sleep as well as myself. Anyone else is interested in getting involved in another live stream that I'm hosting, let me know. Like I said, I've got no future date organised at the minute for another stream. What I might do is leave it to some of you guys to let me know if there's a date you guys are around and you want to get involved. I might just leave it to you guys to see if the demand's there, and then go from there, really. I've done quite a few in a row just to kind of get loads of experience doing them, but like I say, I might just leave it to you guys now to see if the demand's there for me to do any more. Like I say, if the demand's not there, then that's fine. I'm not going to take that as a criticism. I'll just, put it down to something that I tried and didn't quite work. But if the demand's there and people have been enjoying it, then obviously I'll look to do another one at some point. And just depends on what you guys think and what dates you guys are available. But that's it. There'll be no more streams from me at the moment until further notice. And in the meantime, if you do like what we've spoken about this evening and you liked the whole streamers in general, jump over to Retro Unlim's Google Plus page on Friday from 8:30. I will be on there with some other guys talking about more retro stuff, and hopefully that'll be a bit more eventful as well because he's organised that way in advance. So yeah, cool, man. Yeah, I'm going to get some rest for Friday. Cheers, Oza. I'm going to get some rest for Friday, and I will see you guys hopefully on Retro Unlim's channel on Friday. So if you have watched all of this, then you're a freaking legend because it's a long one, I know. But just want to say, although they've gone already, they may watch this back. I don't know, it depends. But in case they do, massive thank you to Shock16 for coming on and getting involved. Massive thank you to Temple Ibis for coming on and getting involved. Massive thank you to Stephen, aka Retro Unlim, for actually coming on for a bit and getting involved. Massive thanks to obviously Oza8610, legend, for getting involved. And obviously Benny from Europe as well for doing these awesome drawings as usual, which we are obviously a lot. I think that's everybody that I'm aware of. Oh, and obviously Sushi Sunshine 2000 for posting comments as well on my Google Plus page. Oh, I'm forgetting people. It's not good. It's because I'm so tired. There's some other ones that were getting involved. Can't remember who they were. Some other people were getting involved. Who was it? I've got to say it because otherwise it's not going to look very good. What was the name? What's the name? Flicky F. That's the one. Flicky F. Again, thank you for getting involved as well. Really appreciate it. And Bob Bailey as well. He posted a comment here and there as well, which was pretty cool. So thank you very much for everybody that got involved. If you also got involved as well but didn't really post any comments or anything, thank you very much. And as for me, I'm out of here. Oz is out of here. And tune in on Friday to Retro Unlim's channel, and we'll be talking about some more retro gaming stuff. So I hope you're enjoying it. If you've got any things for me to improve on, apart from saying stop rambling, because I know that already, but if you've got any others for me to improve on to make these potentially better, I'd love to hear your thoughts because I'm always looking to improve. So yeah, until Friday, look after yourselves and have a good one.